Welfare check is early this month. Looking to chill, interact, and have fun. Open up my YouTube page, and I see your melting face. And when I hear you burn, I'm the only dent on earth.
Hello?
This is so meaningful to me.
Hello?
Yeah, you're hurting back.
Hi.
Your greasy hair.
Hello?
Your patchy goatee is meaningful to me. Yeah, it's meaningful to me. Yeah, yeah. Your shitty playthroughs are all I need. I know you're guilty, but you're meaningful to me. Yeah, you're meaningful to me. Yeah, you don't work just like my legs. Fuck the stupid trolls saying that you beg. You're not the same guy you were yesterday. Here's 150 for the vest today. It's time for a silly bubble blow, or I'm gonna close the tab and go. What's your favorite type of food? And can you read my haiku? Yeah.
Wait, DSP is still streaming? Is that correct? Hello guys, hello. Special guest for a short time, Doodette. We got a girl on the stream. He is streaming. Thank you, Meerkat, for the music. Hold on, guys. How is he still streaming?
I don't have anything that can reach the stupid spider. So I'm stuck. I basically have a wasted turn.
That's why he's stuck.
Oh, he's in a fight. He doesn't want to stop during a fight. Hey, hello. Ghost Hunter, Lackey Bracky C, Alien, Yago, Nugs. Hey, welcome. Cantu, Adrian, Klaus.
Okay,
welcome,
die.
guys.
No wasted turn. I just can't do a bonus action. Oh, yes,
He's
I
still
can. I can
alive.
fly.
Unfortunately.
My flight is terrible range.
Yeah, unfortunately. It's the guy. It's the guy.
Should I have
He needs
him?
overtime
I'm gonna
pay.
have her finish that
Oh,
spider
dude, he's got
down
110
there,
in tips. Half of it from one guy.
and revive Hysteria.
I didn't even notice
so
that.
I'm gonna have him
Hello, Ryan.
also help
You
and
got
try to
that
go
now.
after this other spider.
It's the name
if
of
he
somebody
can,
that.
Okay.
right?
I know it's the name of someone. I don't know who the person is though.
Okay.
Who their alias is.
Hey, Darksy. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Thank you for being here.
Hello.
Nope.
Quick start this time, because
don't
he's still
know.
streaming.
I'm stuck. I can't move him any further.
He's stuck.
Yeah, Lex,
In
chill.
great range, but we just cannot reach the stupid spider. Try
Hello,
dashing.
Joe.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Try to get him over there.
Why is he so quiet all the time?
All right.
I love that he's staring away from the kid.
So
Yeah. He's like,
I definitely want her to help him.
do we really need to see the minimap? I don't know. Just put yourself here.
And she's got these two tiny spiderlings, right?
I just like that he's looking in the complete opposite direction.
Yeah.
No, only one. There's only one
Some
spiderling
add-on
left.
gives 50.
Wait, no, there's two. There's the other one.
Maybe
I
it's
couldn't
Cat.
see it.
Could you imagine? It's
She
Cat.
can throw again.
tipping him?
She can throw one
He's
into
like
the other.
funneling his own money.
Oh, like money laundering?
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
She deals drugs. Tips it to DSP. Whose sock is that? I don't know. Probably Ryan.
It's wild stuff.
Wild stuff.
All right, well, he has
Sounds
no
like it.
action.
Sorry, dull
but he has a
start
bonus
to the
action.
stream, guys. I didn't know he was still live.
Please don't leave.
He's on overtime right now.
He
Yes,
can
might as well check
vampire
it out.
bite the spider and absorb its HP.
Deals that
Yummy!
for us.
It
Hey,
worked.
Master. VLX.
He ate the spider.
Title, I'm back. Where'd he go?
It was his day off yesterday.
Oh. Okay, really?
Yeah. He's back.
It's a day off every week.
Hey, Mind of the North Star.
Oh, you're in trouble now, big boy.
Rest in peace.
Did you really think you were gonna come over here and I wasn't gonna kill you?
Oh no,
You just pissed me
didn't.
off.
You stupid motherfucker.
All right. Let's just go all out. Like, what's the biggest damage I can do?
Alt.
Cloak of daggers.
I'm not always in the loop.
Yeah, she runs a household, guys.
Come on, guys. You wouldn't know anything about it.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, only her and Phil know.
Not cloak of daggers. That's a waste, right?
She is cat
That's a
after
real
all.
fact.
Hey,
Just do
Tevin,
magic
what's up?
missile Again.
Welcome to the stream, dude. Egg gang, AEG.
The best there ever was.
Yeah, this might be
And you
skipped.
too.
Yeah,
Thank you.
magic missile.
No, I don't mind. It's okay. Yeah, okay, we're done with it. We're done with this. Get
I'm
this
done.
shit out of here.
I've been done.
I've been done. Okay, so today, the real thing, I'm gonna watch a few Snort Hogan clips and then the level 1 podcast from today, and then we're out of here. And then a special Christmas stream tomorrow. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. Yeah, so welcome to the stream. Here we go. Let's start. DSP. Begging for money to go to the liquor store, garbage dump, and grocery shop.
That's a great title.
Oh god.
Okay, that's that.
Okay.
Now, before we get into other topics, which we will, I just want to call attention to the
It's not a
leaderboard and
Christmas
let you guys know
channel.
what's going on. Thank you all so very much for all the support recently. Okay, because of you, we got a big boost in support recently, which is great, especially this time of year. It's needed. Like, for example, this week, I'm going to the liquor store to buy liquor for the holiday event. I'm going to be
God.
ordering food multiple days this week. This helps
That
out,
sounds
right?
horrible.
Wait, multiple days this week? He's doing multiple feastings with the kings?
Is he?
I guess so.
Now,
Yeah, he's
thank
doing it
you for that,
offline.
all right.
What a weird thing to say for him to just say, I'm going to the liquor store this week.
Yeah, I feel like that was very
Yeah, former alcoholic.
there's
Like,
no self-awareness with that. With saying that
Come
online
on.
like that.
Today, it's a full day of gameplay streaming here on DSP Gaming.
Guys, he's an
here are my goals. Goal
ex-alcoholic.
number 1, get back to 650 members for like the 10th time. And what I mean by that is for like
not so subtle,
at all.
not so subtle shaming his viewers. Viewer shaming. Guys, we've hit it like 10 times. We got to hit it again.
650 members.
It keeps
for like
going
the
down, but
10th
let's get it
time.
back there.
What I mean by that is for like 3 times
What
this
I
week,
mean
we've
by
hit
that.
650 and exceeded 650 members. And then it goes overnight and a bunch of members expire. We come back the next day and we're under again. So this happened again. Okay.
Again.
If we can hit
means people
650
don't wanna
again today,
stay,
that'd be
dude.
great. I mean, the goal is to maintain 650. But right
Yeah,
now,
I mean, we know this is all cult speak.
Yes.
This is just him, like, trying to keep the cult in check. Because he obviously knows these are all gifted. At least I hope he does.
No, he does.
So it's like, dude, they're not real, like, fans.
really tough.
It's just
okay?
another way of giving him money.
Not that there's
Like
anything wrong
gifting
with gifts,
memberships.
guys.
No,
So,
but he doesn't actually
please
care about
consider
people
becoming
getting
a member,
membership.
or maybe gifting some
He cares
memberships
about
to
the
your
money he
fellow
gets.
viewer. There are tons of people out there who I'm sure would appreciate a gifted
No.
membership right now. So
Ooh.
please consider it. As they say, 'tis the season of giving.
Yeah, he knows.
And,
Sigmund.
you
Hey,
know,
welcome,
to have some
Sigmund.
membership, especially for the Christmas marathon this Saturday, where you know a lot of people are going to be here, to be pretty
I'm gonna
special.
be there.
So please consider that, all right? So if I can hit 650 members by the end of today, that would be great, okay? And then, every stream I do, my goal is to try to hit 50 bucks in tips, all right? We've done it
Where
on
is it?
some streams, and we haven't done it on
Shit,
some
I'm too
streams
slow
recently.
on the trigger.
It would be great if today we could do it on both streams. Or if we have one really great stream that exceeds...
I don't know. Okay, so this shit always bothered me. He's been doing this forever, ever since he started begging on Twitch. Maybe even earlier than that. It'd be great if we can hit the goal. Like, when wouldn't it be great? Like, I don't understand what he means. I know I'm being super fucking cringe about that, but it's like, oh, it'd be great if I can make money today. Yeah, like, obviously, I know. When wouldn't it be?
It'd be great if
He's
today
just
we could
giving
do it
you
on
a
both streams.
reminder, okay?
Okay.
Or if we have one really great stream
7 times
that
a day.
exceeds it, then it's not so big of a deal that we don't hit it on the other stream, okay? So, please, especially today, Baldur's Gate 3, if you're loving the playthrough, if you could support it with
He's
tips
got
today,
it.
that would help.
He's got Baldur's Gate 3 held as a hostage.
It's behind bars.
That game is just a hostage game. Like, if you don't give me money, I'm gonna stop playing it, so please give me money.
And that's liquidity. That's funds I can use right away
Liquidity.
for stuff.
Liquidity.
And quite frankly, this week, I've got to hit the garbage dump, because I haven't gone in like
Uh-oh.
over a month, and
Styrofoam?
I've
Why
got
is he
garbage
talking
backed up.
about
What?
that?
Hold on.
This week, I've got to hit the garbage dump, because I haven't gone in like over a month, and I've got garbage backed up I got to get rid of.
Still hoarding garbage. Okay.
We've got a holiday shopping trip where I have to get all the odds and ends for our Christmas meal. Liquor at the liquor store, right? So I've got a bunch of stuff that's kind of extra this week.
That's a 3-hour day. Max.
Yeah. Somehow groceries and a liquor store and the garbage dump.
I'm sorry.
Is an all-day thing?
I don't care when you go to the grocery store. If you know what you're going in for, it does not take that long.
It does for him, though.
And that would help a ton if you could.
He has to go through every aisle. Yep. No choice.
It's a maze.
Thank you.
It's a puzzle boss.
In advance. And
you need someone to help.
Thanks in advance, by the way.
Yep.
I love that saying. He expects it, dude.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and talk about it all stream. Fair enough? All right.
And then he does that. I'm not going to talk about it all stream. I'll just mention it here.
So, ladies and gentlemen.
I got the drip.
Okay, thank you so
much.
That was quick.
I got the drip. Go.
I know you got to go soon.
I think he's a little too comfortable talking about his garbage.
Yeah, why are you bringing up?
Keep that shit
I gotta go to the dump because I haven't been in a month. Like, what did I ask?
Am I
like,
supposed to be like sympathetic to that?
Why are you telling me?
I put out my garbage every week. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, I don't know.
So there you go.
I keep forgetting.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is DSP news for today. Hope you enjoyed the segment. Let's now get to shout-outs.
I loved the segment. What's going on? There's no shout-outs? Is he gonna complain?
He's disappointed.
Hello.
Hold on.
For now.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season.
For lots of junk mail. Get this
fuck, I should have prepped this. Hold
out
on.
of here.
I should have prepped this.
'Tis the season for your spam filter to be overloaded with spam emails. That is true. That is very true right now.
Just this title, by the way. Christmas with the Cranks is a literal mixed bag. Is it a 9.5 though? Literally. So this video, he brings up a point.
The weird part about this movie is that halfway through, the themes completely change.
I don't care. Okay, so he brings up a point in this movie review. I know I didn't watch it on stream, but he brings up a point where someone's daughter or something comes for Christmas, and then they're celebrating Christmas just because their daughter came home. Like, what is wrong? Like, why are they doing that? He doesn't understand the idea of like 'tis the season. This triggered me because 'tis the season. He doesn't understand 'tis the season applies to things more than just money.
They don't.
Like, oh, my daughter I haven't seen because she went to college or whatever is coming home. Let's celebrate. Let's do a big Christmas thing. Oh, 'tis the season, guys. 'Tis the season just means fucking give me money. That's all that means. I mean, we already knew this, but it triggered me because in this review, he says he doesn't understand why they're celebrating Christmas just because they're... Yeah, here it is.
They get a call from through the movie.
Here.
All of a sudden, they get a call from their daughter. Oh, I'm actually coming home for Christmas. I know you weren't expecting this, but I'm bringing my new boyfriend with me. You'll meet him for the first time. So, of course, we can do all the traditional Christmas stuff we always do. You can bake me my favorite pie.
There you go. That's your answer right there.
We can have our nice traditional dinner. We can have a big party with all the neighbors like usual. And all the decorations will be up. To which both of the parents are like, what? So now they're freaking out because they canceled Christmas. They haven't prepared at all. And their daughter's going to be there within 24 hours, and now they have to freak out. So the entire second half of the movie is essentially them rushing through, trying to prepare for a last-minute
Also, just a plot summary for the review.
Christmas, fighting over the ingredients for meals at the supermarket. It kind of reminded me of in a lot of ways, Jingle All the Way, where you guys, Arnold Schwarzenegger. But is it selfish maybe to cancel everything around you and be a humbug when everyone else is being festive and kind of depend on you to do stuff?
I know I'm doing a major derail here. I'm sorry,
guys. The movie is, let's just rush and do a last-minute 24-hour Christmas and all the zaniness that comes with it.
Feels
now, this movie has a lot of slapstick stuff.
Oh, fuck. Okay, what? I don't know, but he's confused. Wait, is this it?
And their daughter's coming home for Christmas. Now, all of a sudden, like, you know what I mean? It's very weird.
Oh, yeah.
It's very weird.
For the first half of the movie. Why now all of a sudden are they your best friends because they changed their mind and their daughter's coming home for Christmas? Now, all of a sudden, like, you know what I mean? It's very weird.
It's weird.
Basically, there's a last-minute heartwarming scene.
Anyways, okay, that's enough of that. But yeah, that was my little mini rant. He doesn't understand why they decide to celebrate Christmas. But 'tis the season. Yeah, but 'tis the season, just give me money. Okay, thanks for coming.
Contribution of the day. Now, by the way, I didn't even bring this up today yet.
Oh.
Okay. As you know, I'm a crowdfunded individual. All right?
By the way, I didn't bring this up today, but here I am bringing it up today. What?
And my goals for today are to hit 650 members by the end of today, so by the end of both streams. and to hit $50 per stream in tips. Now, yesterday we had a really great first stream, and then the Street Fighter stream was incredibly slow, almost no support. But it evened out because I had a really good first stream of Baldur's
It
Gate
evened
3.
out.
Okay?
Who talks about their fucking nice investor
Today,
man?
I would love to hit 650 members again. We had this, and then we lost it because a bunch expired, and then we gained some, and then more expire, and then we gained some, and then
Regained
more
membership.
expire.
Yep, cult.
It's very frustrating. It's hard. We can't.
He just explained. He said we gained it, we had them, and then we lost them. And then he goes on to explain how he lost them and gained them by just saying we lost them and we gained them 3 times over.
Can't maintain.
It's really not that
So
complicated.
today, if you want to help out the channel, please consider becoming a member or gifting some memberships to your fellow viewer. 'Tis the season of generosity, of course.
Tis the season. Tis the season. Yet again, tis the season. Oh my lord. Well, holy shit, VLX, thank you for the gifted member bomb, dude. We got to get to 650 because we used to have them and then we lost them. And then how did I lose them exactly? Because I lost them and then I gained them and then I lost them. Thank you, VLX.
Can you tell me what do you mean by that?
What do I mean by that? Oh, hey, Jay, what's up with the 499 super chat? Your alert hasn't played, dude. Anyways, hey, brand dude, he's actually saying tips the season. Hint, hint, big ups. Oh, thanks for Drouin. Sounds good. Hell yeah, dude.
I'm him.
Thank you, Jay Wasow. 99. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome, by the way. He's doing actually pretty good now, weirdly enough.
Is he really?
I had to do it to them snipes.
Shit.
Oh, well, I read it. Jeez.
Hey Brandod, he's actually saying tips this season, hint hint. Big ups. Oh, thanks for Druin. Sound good.
Oh boy, 'tis the season, guys. Hey, Ghost Hunter with the 5 gifted memberships.
I'm getting too much money.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
I'm sure people would be very grateful to get those, and that would help
Thank
out
you,
the
dude.
channel. And of course, the other thing is tips. So
That's you.
just to give you guys some
I'm
perspective,
him.
this week on Thursday, not only do I have to do grocery
I keep
shopping,
doing that.
not only do I have to do my usual pet supplies,
Ghost
and not
Hunter
only is my
legend.
wife and I going to order in a meal for the one time a week that we do so we don't have to cook, but I have to go to the liquor store and buy some liquor
Wait,
for the
Did we
marathon
see this already? Or is he just
No,
saying the
he's-
same shit?
I don't remember. What was the shirt that he was wearing?
Saturday. Okay. In addition, I have to buy the Grinch game.
No, this is a different
What?
time.
The
This
Grinch
is-
game? What? He's playing
The
that
marathon
Grinch
on
game.
Saturday. Okay. In addition, I have to buy the Grinch game and likely another game for the marathon on Saturday. So not only do I have to do all my usual
Wait, hold, dude, what? He's complaining he has to buy a game for the stream that he's doing, that he's gonna make money on.
This is old
I get, yeah,
news. He
this
does
is
this
old
all the
news,
time.
yeah. He used to piss me off so much. He would do like a Patreon thing, receiving money to
Yeah.
play something, and then complains that he has to buy the thing that he has to play.
And then he tells you need to pay him.
Yeah, and
as
then
he
you
plays
gotta
it.
pay him. Yeah, you gotta pay him as
It's
he
just
plays
endless.
it. The whole point.
You should pay him to drop it too.
Yeah, pay me to stop. Pay me for my days off, guys.
stuff for the week. I also have to spend likely extra money, big
Grinch
extra
style,
money
yep.
for all
Maybe
of this.
I do,
Oh, by the
tomorrow.
way, I'm ordering a meal
Dun, dun, dun.
for Saturday's stream.
Why is this my
Oh,
problem?
Yeah, and then oh, by the way, I'm ordering a meal. Like, did I ask? Who the fuck asks for you
I
to
didn't
order a
force you to
fucking
do
meal?
that.
Nobody wants you to do that. That's just something you do.
No, we want him to do that.
No, but people wanted the DSP tries it thing, not just you sitting in front of the camera eating shit.
He's basically doing mukbang.
Mukbang.
For all of this. Oh, by the way, I'm
Right.
ordering a meal for Saturday's.
By the way, Cat agrees with me.
And by the way, Cat agrees with me. Stream.
She does.
Oh, by the way, and by the way, of course, I want to have a Christmas Eve dinner with my wife. So you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, so he meant he's buying food twice. He meant that as food for the stream and then food for his wife.
Yeah.
For his fat wife crying downstairs. I'm sorry.
oh, there's a lot of extra
Toxic.
stuff coming up this week. A ton of extra costs. All right.
He's gotta
ton
feed
of
that
extra
horse, dude.
cost that you've decided to do.
The self-imposed costs. He's doing them. Thank you.
So if you guys could support the stream today, that would really help because of all the stuff I have to drop in the next few days. Notably Thursday, I not only have to have my day out, but also buy games and stuff for Saturday.
Hey, maybe
So-
don't have your day out. Is all he does just spend money on his day out?
Yeah, that's every day. Every day and the day off, especially. Champion.
Absolutely. Any contributions today would be greatly appreciated. If we could hit the goals, the tips goal today would be very important to hit. It would help a lot. So please consider contributing via that method.
This right here sucks.
Speaking of which, our first tip of the day is from 1 Minute Man, and it is a $20 tip. Thank you so much, 1 Minute Man, for your usual daily support of all of my streams and content. I really, really appreciate that. Excuse me.
Oh, my lord, dude.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Ew. That's so gross.
I'm getting too much money.
Hey, Tricorder Transmissions, thank you for becoming a member, dude. Enjoy your emotes. There might be potential Christmas emotes coming tomorrow, guys. Big ups. I know it's late. I'm sorry.
So thank you very much. 1 minute.
Nothing
man.
I can do. People
First of
didn't
the day,
make
let's
me
get that up on the
emotes
leaderboard.
fast enough. Now, what the
This
fuck's
is
going
a
on?
fucking shit show.
What's happening? Come on. Speed through this.
Oh no, he's got to adjust his
now?
layout.
And what's funny is there was a troll in chat and he says, oh, well, not like anyone has to spend any money on their friends. And what's funny is there was a troll in chat and he says, oh, well, not like anyone has to spend any money on their friends and family for the holidays, laughing my ass off.
How is it a troll thing to say? Honestly.
Well, first of all,
It's a
First of all, you're wrong.
you don't, because obviously you don't have any. That's why you're sitting here trolling me on my stream. You're a no-life fucking loser. And number two, of course, it's...
If you remember why.
Darkseid to Flow with the 10 gifted memberships. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you, man. That's really nice of you. Enjoy those who get them, please. Please, guys. We've got a special stream tomorrow.
and family for the
I
holidays.
want to hear this again.
Laughing my ass off.
Thank
Well,
you,
first of
Darcy.
all, you don't, because obviously you don't have any. That's why you're sitting here trolling me on my stream. You're a no-life fucking loser. And number
Tis the season.
two, of course,
Tis the season, but I'm just gonna yell at this guy.
It's only a troll because he said that to him.
Yeah.
you
That's
don't
the
have
only reason.
It's also a fact, too. Like, what is he
That's
upset
why you're
about?
sitting
Wait, what
here
did he even
trolling me
say? I already forgot.
It's not like people have to spend
on
money
my
on
stream.
friends
You're
and
a no-life
family
fucking
themselves
loser.
or something.
And number two, of course, it's
Ooh,
not what I
that's a
said.
troll.
It's if
Wait, hold on, let him
you're
cook.
trolling me on my stream, you're a no-life fucking loser. And number two, of course, it's not what I said. I said, if you like the content, please support it. Here's the goals. I didn't say break your bank.
Oh, the exaggeration. He's got to take it to the extreme.
I didn't say give me thousands of
I didn't say give me
dollars.
thousands of dollars. I said give me the tips goal.
Trying to support my streams, you're just a ginormous idiot. Congratulations.
You're a retard.
Okay.
I shouldn't say
I
that.
got the drip.
I
Go.
love that clip.
I got the
It's
drip.
so
go.
funny.
I got the drip. Go.
I gotta add that to the
I
soundboard
got the drip.
You
go.
should.
I got the drip. Go.
eventually.
I got the
Thousand,
drip.
yeah,
Go.
1,000 with an L. God damn. Thank you, Snort Hogan. So we've got two more and then the level one. Doodette, when do you have to get going? Like now, no?
Everyone, Phil here, and welcome.
I could stay a little longer.
to Level
Okay.
1 podcast
Thank you.
for Wednesday, the 20th of December, 2023.
God, he's so quiet.
And
Okay, so this is DSP's regarded message for his dents. Don't worry about depression. DSP has your back. What?
Oh my god.
I missed some gold dust here, dude.
today we've got a chill show, an interesting one where we'll be recapping a lot of the playthroughs I'm doing and give status updates because a few of these are actually starting to reach the end. We'll be talking about the very hype Christmas marathon this weekend, the Christmas Eve react show, and more. But before we get to all of that, I have something that I would like to say that I feel is kind of pertinent and important, especially this time of year. You know, we're in the midst of the holiday season, are we not? Right? The snow is falling.
Is he really gonna do this like, oh, I'm like the holly jolly guy after just yelling at somebody?
Yes.
He's really
You
gonna do
ain't
that?
seen 10 bands in your life,
Oh my
shit.
god, Iviga.
'Tis the season to give back to the community. Big ups to one of the newcomers that killed the game with the content. Merry Christmas to everyone, and remember, Brandon is 100% Himalayan and he will continue to be him.
I'm him. I've been him.
Well, thank you, Iviga, for the $20 super chat, dude. Thank you so much. Big ups, man. I've been loving your stuff too. Thank you. Thank you, Iviga. Everyone say thank you, Iviga, in chat. Please talk about Iviga.
Thank you, Iviga, for giving everybody $20.
Thank you for enjoying the season, guys. Tis
Calling.
the season. Also, Alien, did you see that chat post? You want to say anything?
Some good roast.
do I eat like a caveman?
You don't eat like a caveman.
I call Doodette my mom sometimes.
Shut up. No, he doesn't. Don't believe him. Jesus.
Oh, Lord, Iviga. You're crazy. What's going on, guys? Thank you. Thank you, Iviga. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Big ups, guys. Thank you. Enjoy your emotes. There's going to be new ones tomorrow.
The Christmas trees have been
So, any roasts, real quick, before we continue?
I can't think of it.
Can't think of
I
one?
can't
Alright,
think
let
of
me know,
anything on
let
the
me know.
spot.
the
Let
food's
me
in the
cook.
oven, family and friends are on the way. And
Hey,
a lot
Yosuke.
of the time, we
Higashaki-
could get so caught up in
fuck.
our own
I thought I had it. Higashikata. There you go.
hustle and bustle that we don't really start to look around us at things that are going down. And
What?
particularly, what I would like to address is that not everyone
Dude,
has a
Messiah.
great time of year this time of year. For some,
Yeah, he's gonna pretend that he's like super altruistic and holly jolly, the Christmas spirit.
Swag Messiah.
Welcome, dude. Welcome.
the holiday season is sad. They're alone. They don't have anyone. Or maybe they lost a family member or a friend or a
not the
loved one
place.
around this time of year, and it just serves as like a stark reminder of
This is just like projection.
No, this is pandering.
Well, he's pandering and project. He doesn't have anybody. You think he loves his wife? No, man. What the fuck? Get out of
that
here.
loss. And a lot of us don't get that.
He's
I
alone.
feel, you know?
No,
you don't
he's-
understand that because
What? Go
He's
ahead,
just saying this because this is what people say around this season. It's the adverts on TV. It's the ads on YouTube and stuff like that. It's like
Tis the season after
it's
all.
like people are sad sometimes during the holidays, so like be kind to people. That's just what everybody says. He's just saying it because
He's
that's
like
what
an-
everybody says
yeah.
during this period.
He's
This
like an
is-
alien.
This is not genuine at all. He doesn't give a fuck.
Hello, fellow humans.
your whole
I am relatable.
life, you kind of associate the holiday season with positivity and fun and friends and giving. It's a positive season.
Yeah, giving.
But
you
not for
money.
everyone. And
But
as
this
I've gotten
is
older,
this is a TV commercial.
Kinda, yeah.
It's got like a sad lady on screen.
Cult leader, cult speak. Thank you. Cult leader, fellow tractor. Thank you. Thank you for breaking it down. Simple words. I love
I've
that.
learned to walk in other people's shoes and start to see from their perspectives. And basically, what I want to emphasize this morning is that this time of year, as much as it is a time for us to be happy and healthy and be nice to everyone around us, it's
Yeah, you're a fucking idiot in my chat if you tell me you have to spend money on your family, you fucking idiot. I didn't say break the bank.
Everything I just said, that was in a generic commercial he just said, by the way.
Did he really?
Yeah, he said be kind to people. Not everybody is happy during this time, but it's also a happy period.
What if that guy he yelled at is depressed and he just yelled at him? He doesn't care. Tis the season.
also a
Things
time
suffering.
to be
Tis the season.
understanding and observant for those who aren't.
Yeah, okay, that's why I yelled at somebody, because you have to be mindful of what you say to
And
others.
maybe understand that maybe their life isn't the same as yours. And
No, see,
should.
no,
What?
because he started it. He started it by saying we have other people to spend money on too.
Right, but if my life, right, I'm DSP, let's just say,
Yeah.
if my life is so good, then why do I respond in that manner? Shouldn't I just be the better person?
Your life could be great. You could just be a dick.
perhaps try to walk
Who,
in
me?
someone else's
No,
shoes and
I mean-
understand
DSP?
Yeah,
and
like
why
he
they
could still
feel
be
the way that they
like
do
a douchebag.
before you cast
I mean, he
harsh
is.
judgments against them. It's easy to just dismiss someone as a Grinch or a humbug instead
Yeah,
of actually
fantastic, Mr.
Oh, like,
Sandman.
he's like not a real human being. Who talks like this?
Hello, fellow humans. Yeah, speaking of
Don't
Sam,
be a
dude,
Grinch.
I'm glad I got to speak to Sam before
realizing
he
that maybe
vanished.
something is going on
Yes.
in that person's life, and that's why they're not actually having a good time during this holiday season.
Yeah,
when the
this
rest
is so
of us
dumb.
only
are.
it's only
This is so
important
dumb.
during the holiday season to be nice.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
people,
he
by
does
the
this
way.
every year. I remember watching Tevin, if you're still here. I remember watching your old Christmas stuff, man. I loved it. He always does this.
Yeah.
Every Christmas. Oh, you know, you don't want to be a Grinch. You don't want to be a humbug. You want to be, you know, like super holly jolly.
If you're someone who's
Be
in
nice
that
to me.
position,
It's Christmas.
Only around Christmas because it's Christmas.
It's like the thing when people say like be nice to retail workers during the holiday season.
Yeah,
Just
only
be nice
yeah,
to them
only
all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
Like,
It's not
what?
that hard, dude.
I do have a message for you. Okay?
Let's go. For me.
This morning I was getting ready. I was putting on my pullover here. I'm brushing my hair. I'm getting ready for the stream. Right? And I'm having a good morning.
Sorry if I'm
Like,
pausing.
I'm
too much.
having fun with my wife.
I want to let Doodette talk before she has to go. That's why I'm pausing.
fun with
a lot.
Jasper. We've
That's
got
a lot
all
of
these
pressure.
It's okay.
creatures out in the backyard. To let you know what happened, because it was kind of funny.
Oh, it's super funny.
We
dude?
have this new thing we've been doing. It's called Suet. And what it is, it's a block of like...
Wait, what?
We have this new thing we've been doing. It's called Suet. And what it is, it's a
do you spell
block
that?
of like coagulated fat and nuts and fruit and
Oh,
stuff.
it's a food?
And you put it in this little cage and you hang it outside on your fence, and all these creatures will come by to
Oh,
eat it
the
over
Disney creatures. He's like fucking
He's Snow White.
Snow White, man.
He's got birds flying up to his shoulders.
the course of the day. Okay? So we're putting out a
Suet.
new one.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And my wife
that
goes
up.
to do it. She goes to pop it out, and the whole thing
I
just
see
goes, explodes.
Ew.
So there is suet chunks all over the backyard.
Do it.
And so she comes inside to wash her hands because the thing is so messy. And all these creatures just converge on the backyard. We've got squirrels. We've got birds of like 5 different kinds.
The creatures.
And it's just
the critters.
It's beautiful.
It's
like,
beautiful. It's a winter wonderland. It's a miracle.
wow, how awesome, how positive. And we're smiling ear to ear.
I thought we were
eating
talking
our-
about depressed people.
Look at this human talk to his fellow humans, by the way.
Beautiful. It's like, wow, how awesome, how positive. And we're smiling
How
ear to
awesome, how positive. Positive executable launched.
ear. We're eating our breakfast. I'm having my coffee. We're
Sorry,
having a
I'm
really
nitpicking.
great morning. Okay, I come upstairs, I brush my hair to get
Why
ready
are
for the
you
stream, and I
talking
realize
about this?
how lucky I am to have the life that I have, that we live to. It's such a beautiful life.
It's like a subtle, not so subtle brag.
Such a beautiful life.
That's fun and positive, and we're really, really enjoying this holiday season. And then I thought back to
He's
about
tipping the squirrels. Hey, Holly,
8 years ago, 7 years ago, and I'm remembering how things were
What?
at a time in my life when things were not good.
Why?
You know, back then I didn't even have a podcast.
Okay, what?
All right,
You
I
had a
didn't
fucking
even.
pre-stream.
But also, go back to 6-7 years ago. Go back to that time, and he'll be telling you that that time is the best time of his life, and the years prior to that time were the worst. He didn't enjoy any of it. Every current year is the best year. So if you're watching this in the future, let's say like 2025 or something,
Yeah.
this year right now, 2025 or X year here, insert year here is the best DSP year. And every other year he hated it.
That's the great thing about
If VOD watchers from the future, I'm talking to you right now.
Turn on my camera unless
any
it
time
was
could be the best time. He just has to say so.
Yeah, pretty much.
like a special event. Back then, I didn't care
Hey, Tyler T.
about how
Thank
I
you.
looked, how I dressed,
What?
how
That was
I
like earlier this
behaved.
year.
He's just bringing up the LTG segment
Yeah. Which happened when?
a few months ago.
Yeah.
September or something? I don't know.
So we're talking about pre-September?
Dude, LTG put this guy through a midlife crisis even harder. He like accelerated it.
I was literally at that point in my life
Honestly,
a
I think he needed it.
heavy alcoholic drinker.
What?
Bro.
Wait, now in 2017 he was a heavy alcoholic drinker.
It's almost like he never stopped.
What? It keeps changing.
My personal life was a shambles. In the morning, did I ever brush my hair or get nice?
Yes, you did. You did an IRL stream on your phone and you said you were watering your hair. And you said that you do that every morning. What the fuck? Also, brushing your hair equals happiness, apparently.
And get ready to go on stream. No, I didn't even care. It was just like, well, just another day. Just gonna
What?
throw myself out on stream and
Wait,
hopefully
now
make
that
some
he's brushing his hair, is it his fault his hairline is receding?
Yeah, his mom's not doing
money
it.
today. That's really what was in my mind back then.
Wait, what?
I was in make some money today. It was just like, well, just another day. Just gonna throw myself out on stream and hopefully make some money today. That's really what was in my mind back then.
Back then.
Black, are you dumb?
That's so fucking...
Oh, that soundbite.
Bro!
Like, come on.
Um,
Expect me to believe that? Not today, though.
I was in a low point of my life.
Current day is the best.
And just going through the motions just to get stuff to happen. And I
Current day is the
particularly remember,
Nice.
you know, that time of that. I can't remember exactly the year, but I just remember this one year. It was the holiday season, and even though on stream I was putting out a show publicly
Is this when he got drunk? I remember that. Let's see.
for
I don't remember
everyone,
that at all.
I was feeling awful.
Yeah. This is... I remember watching Tevin do this live back then.
He got drunk
you
on
know, my-
stream?
He was like... Not...
Tipsy?
He was like drunk, quote unquote. He was really depressed. He's like, I don't know, guys. He was talking really weird.
Life sucked. I didn't like anything that was going on in
On
my
stream?
life.
Yeah,
I
on
hated
stream.
what I was doing for my job. It had gotten stale. I hated my personal life. It was falling apart. I was, drinking constantly.
I was.
So
That was in like 2019, by the way.
Was that
So in 2017, he was a raging alcoholic.
Yeah.
Also in 2019, apparently, he was a raging alcoholic still.
I'm waiting for him to say in 2021 and 2020 and
How
2022.
how is he a former alcoholic? It kind of sounds like you've been drinking consistently every year.
No, if he
Basically,
didn't
all
drink
this-
yesterday, he was a former alcoholic.
okay.
It
Bad
restarts.
stuff going
Okay.
on. And now here I am this morning, and I'm having like the best
juicy butt.
morning with my
CYV.
family, enjoying the holiday season. I'm excited to come on stream with all of you this morning and have a great day. And it just
Smart.
hit me. like
Yeah,
how lucky I am,
4th place.
and how easy it is for those of us who just don't understand others and their perspectives and what they could be going through to be harsh and judgmental. So I just wanted to bring some awareness to this to you all this morning. And for those of you who maybe are at your low right now, because I'm assured that a few people who are watching this podcast right now, live or on demand, may be feeling low and being down, and there's bad stuff going on in your life right now. First of all,
Let's see what the human says. Oh God, Kevin with a 10 gifted member bomb, dude.
too much
oh my
money.
lord. You guys are wild, man. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin.
getting too much
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, you also became a member yourself. Thank you. I didn't even see that. I'm so sorry. It's my first stream. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you so much. Enjoy your
I want to
guys.
let you know I get it, because I've been there. On in your life right now,
Wait,
live or on demand, maybe feeling low and being down, and there's bad stuff going on in your life right now. First of all, I want to let you know I get it, because I've been there.
Okay. I don't know. Like, I think he just hates his life all the time. It has nothing to do with Christmas time. And it's not depression. He does not have depression. There's no fucking way in hell that this motherfucker here has depression. I don't believe him. The way he talks about it doesn't sound like somebody who has it.
I don't think so either.
Like, he doesn't know. Like, he doesn't know. He wants to be in the crowd. It's like a kid in high school who's never watched a show or something and pretends that they watched the show just to be cool, just to fit in.
Yeah, I remember when he first talked about it, and the way that he was like speaking to people.
He called it a hot button topic.
He also called it a disease.
Yeah, it's not a disease, it's a disorder.
People with like mental, they don't call that. They don't call it that.
They also wouldn't get triggered for being corrected about what it actually is called. And first of all, they would know what it's called. First,
if he's had it for so long, he would know.
Yeah, like how would he not? How would he confuse the two?
Yeah,
it's a little thing, but these little things add up. Bro. He's not depressed.
What raises a flag for me is when it's like undiagnosed.
Yeah, the self-diagnosed.
Because you can think yourself into like you can think yourself into thinking you have depression, or think yourself into thinking you have anxiety or stuff like that. Like, you can think about it so much that you actually feel it without actually getting diagnosed for it.
Yeah, it's like the side scrollers thing.
You could say anything. I could say I have dyslexia, and like
the new reality, he forms his own reality.
Yeah.
The new reality with side scrollers is that they promised him that he would become a reoccurring guest.
Yeah.
Recurring guest, whatever. And that was never the case. He had said he wished that would happen, but they never promised him that.
Yeah, I know.
But now, he talked about it a few days ago, that's the new reality. So it's the same thing with depression, where it's like he convinces himself that he has it. Self-diagnosed depression.
Yeah, when it's like self-diagnosed, that's when I'm like, eh.
Yeah. Anyways, my bad.
All right?
Sorry for ranting.
The only thing that I can say, because I'm not a medical professional, I'm not a
Oh, then he says that. I'm not a medical professional. I'm just going to say everything bad that's happened is because of my depression.
Yeah, exactly.
The depression that I don't even know if I have.
Psychiatrist, I'm not a counselor, I'm not some psychic who can tell the future. But what I can tell you is that from my personal experience.
Yeah, Darksy, he has depression and he knows what it feels like.
All right, it's psychic who can tell the future. But what I can tell you is that from my personal experience, all right, these low times in your life don't last. They will definitely come up. There's going to be times in your life that you just can't avoid.
I would beg to differ. People with depression,
they don't see it that way.
It lasts quite a long time.
No, but he's like trying to be nice. He's trying to give some advice to like, oh, if you're going through dark times, they won't last forever.
But saying that to people who are depressed doesn't mean anything to them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's trying to like appeal. He's trying to be helpful, I guess. You know, like, whatever. Like, you can. I don't understand. Like, he feels the need to say he has depression in order to try and help people with depression. You
can't just speak to people.
Yeah, like, why can't he just say like, hey, you know, if you're feeling depressed, I hope you're feeling better eventually. Come spend some time. I'll try to make you forget stuff. You know, let's hang out. But he feels the need to like include himself with those people where he doesn't actually know if he even has it.
He also, I think he believes that it adds value to what he's saying.
Yeah, it's like my point is more valid because I have depression, stupid.
take me more seriously because
like
I've experienced
but it's like, dude, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, you
just
don't.
like be a fun streamer and help people forget. Like you don't have to.
You don't have to talk about it either.
Yeah,
like
like-
people come to watch shit like this.
Yeah.
Like he says,
It's the cult.
to forget about what they're
It's the
what's
cult.
going on in their
It's
lives.
just to keep his cult in check, man.
Stuff happening. All right, my life has been like this.
Exactly, Kevin.
All
If
right?
you ever feel bad, remember I feel worse. That's what it is.
Yeah. Great point, Kevin. Dude, that's amazing.
Series of high highs immediately followed by a crashing bunch of low lows, and then a high high, and then a low low again, and it just constantly.
You want to
going-
know what this hand graph is right here? This is the money graph. That's all this is.
Oh yeah.
The high highs are when money is high. The low lows are when money is low. That's it. There's no depression. It's all financially related. It's all with the financials. Oh yeah, Lackey Bracky. I'm not leveling E Honda. I don't really know what depression really is.
Like this, and you can't really avoid that. Some people are lucky.
What?
And they're rich and they don't have to worry about stuff, and their life is just a high.
Do it to them, snipe.
Hey, Kid
He's
Film.
like OnlyFans for silly people.
Yeah, very silly, special people. Hey, thank you, Kid Film, for the £5. Sorry, £5
Ooh,
super chat.
cancel them, guys.
Yeah, cancel me. Thank you, Kid Film. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
all the time, right? But not many of us get to experience.
Yeah, very special people. Dude, imagine Phil with the OnlyFans.
I don't.
Okay, yeah, moving
get
on.
A lot of
Moving
us-
on. Sorry.
We have real life lucky,
Alright.
and they're rich and they don't.
Also, yeah,
Why would you
implying
say
that, you see, guys, you see, this is the key to the depression. This is the key. Money.
And you can't really avoid low again, and it just constantly
This is how he views it. Apparently, I'll just let him cook. Sorry.
going like this, and you can't really avoid that. Some people are lucky, and they're rich and they don't have to worry about stuff, and their life is just a high all the time.
Yeah.
There you go.
Rich
He liter-
people are not depressed.
Yeah, rich people are the ones that are
Yeah.
never depressed. Yeah, celebrities don't. Robin Williams, who are you, dude? Anthony Bourdain or whatever. Who the fuck are you, dude? Other example, who are you, dude?
Other example. Insert other example of celebrity.
Come on, this is the depression. That's all this is. It's just the money.
Yep.
Oh, if I have money, then my life must be good all the time. Like-
Even though I have money and I'm just not spending it right.
Come on.
Right? But not many of us get
So transparent, man.
to experience that. A lot of us, we have
A lot
real
of
lives.
us, real lives. Yeah, dude, fellow humans. You have real lives along with me. Come on.
Of this varying up and down cycle, correct? So understand that right now, if you're at a low during this holiday season,
He's
and everyone
depressed
around
because other people are rich. Exactly.
Yeah, jealousy.
you just might not get it, might not understand why you're all bummed out and you want to be left alone and you're just feeling glum and very humbug, I guess would be the best way
Humbug.
to describe it.
How is that the best way? He's calling
'Cause it's
depressed
Christmas.
people
Because it's
humbugs.
Christmas.
What? That's a really best way to describe.
Don't
that.
worry.
Insert
least-
generic
Christmas.
insult with humbug and Grinch
My
because
advice
it's snowing out.
is things will get better. They don't last, you know? They just don't.
Maybe
Things
they-
always change.
Just let him cook.
Yeah.
It just takes some time and patience. And when you're at your lowest, you don't want to hear that. You want to hear that it's either going to immediately change right now, or else you're so stuck in the dumps that you can't think of anything else but being stuck in the dumps. I know, again, I've been there.
Yeah,
But
that does not. I don't know. I don't have depression. I don't think, but I don't think that's what it is. Whatever he just
I
said.
want to let you know.
I
at
just
least
think it's not helpful and it means nothing coming from him.
Yeah. Where
Because
like,
you can say things like this to people
Yeah,
and it
again,
be
I don't want
genuine
to.
about
I don't
it.
want to come off as like I'm being toxic right now, even though I am being. But like, you can
Okay.
help people with depression. Like
Yeah.
whatever
You
you
don't
can.
need to
Yeah, of
have
course,
depression
guys. If
to-
I'm helping you forget your shit today, hey, I'm here to stream. You know, fucking 2 days
That's all there is
before.
to say.
Like, let's just hang out. Let's just whatever. But I don't have to like pretend that I have depression
Yeah.
so that my point seems more valid, so I can connect with you more, so I can seem like I'm on your team. You don't have to do that, dude.
No, you don't.
You really don't. That's what I have a problem with.
Sometimes
Just feigning depression.
Yeah.
He loves to feign ignorance and feign depression.
from my perspective and my experiences in my life,
Me. It's all about me.
things get better. They do. So
What if they don't?
at a time when
You
a
don't
lot of
know.
people may be struggling, I want you to know I got your back. I know what you're going
you
through.
I got your back.
He's got your back, guys.
Yeah, show up to his stream and say you're depressed. See what happens. There's multiple examples. I've played them before. I won't put you through that. But you guys know. King of Suffering.
Yep.
All
That's
that
what I
shit.
was gonna say.
Come on.
Stick in it. Stick with it. All right? Don't
I've
give
got
up
your back.
because life is not worth giving up on.
Exactly.
There's a lot of
Hey,
good
Atlas, welcome.
things going on. And as you can get past the low parts, right? There's nowhere to go but up. You know, I've been at a point where I hated my life. I hated who I was. I didn't think anyone
And
cared about.
I have an issue with him making it all about himself.
Yep.
It's-
I did this. I had this. I'm much worse off than you.
I had such I was much worse off.
Yeah.
And I'm amazing now.
Yeah,
I have a
like,
great
maybe
life.
yeah, it comes off as like him trying to brag
Yes.
at the same time.
Which is
Where he's
not
like, "Oh,
needed.
I used to be so terrible, but now I love my
Yeah.
wife, I love my cat, my family."
I just drink every day.
Like I know what he's trying to do, but it comes off so disingenuous.
because he's
That's all this.
narcissistic. He always has to
Yeah.
make it about himself. And when you do that, you don't come across as genuine and you don't sound like you give a shit.
I had to do it to them snipe.
Oh, a super chat. Scrappy dude.
DSP's got your back pocket. Dollar bills face.
Yeah, dude. Hey, thank you, Scrappy, for the $4.99 super chat, dude. Yeah, he's got your back pocket. It's his money. You just haven't given it to him
Yeah.
yet. That's the key. That's the key, Scrappy. Thank you for the super chat.
And as you can get past the low parts, right? There's nowhere to go but up. You know, I've been at a point where I hated my life. I hated who I was. I didn't think
It's not
anyone cared
exactly
about me.
true.
I didn't think anyone loved me. I didn't think that anything that I did on this planet mattered. I thought I was an insignificant speck that was nothing but a waste of air.
Okay.
That's how I felt. And now look at me.
Yeah. Now there's the brag. Now he's
Did
gonna.
you not just say
Yeah,
that this
yeah.
is what he was saying?
Yeah, we foreshadowed it.
Jesus.
We wrote the script.
He's so
Good. We're like Better
predictable.
Call Saul, man. We wrote that script.
We knew what the character would be
Yeah,
doing in this situation.
He has to brag.
Yeah.
It just comes off so disingenuous. Like, who you're trying to brag to depressed people? Like, what the fuck? That doesn't make me feel better.
You guys are depressed,
Yeah.
but look at me. I'm fucking great right now.
It doesn't make me feel better knowing that you were like better off than me. What the fuck? What do I care?
It's like
You know?
condescending.
Yeah, it's just terrible.
Years later, I'm happily married with
That's got to be an X. Massive X.
a great family life.
A massive X.
With a great show that I put out every day that people care about.
massive.
Awesome content and streams. A job that I love. A family that I can't wait to spend time with over these
Already said
holidays.
that.
This is it. This is life. This is great. And it took a long time to get here, but I'm here. And I think that everyone else out really, thank you.
Thank you, really.
He's got your bar. Never mind, his is broken.
Oh, shit. I beat you with the $2 super chat. Yeah, dude. He's got your herniated back. Oh, wait, I don't want him to have mine because his is fucking herniated.
Out there can experience this too.
Sorry.
Spend time with over these
Thank you,
holidays.
Olivia.
This is it. This is life. This is great. And it took a long time to get here, but I'm here. And I think that everyone else out there can experience this too. And I want you to experience this. So I want you to know that don't dwell on the negative. Don't dwell on those awful things that are happening right now. They're going to happen. And
Yeah, just don't be depressed, guys. That's great advice.
As baller as
life, they're unavoidable, but you will bounce
Hey, if
back.
you're sad, don't be.
Don't kill yourself. You're so pretty. You're so sexy. Whatever that meme is. What's that meme? Hold up. I got a meme for this. Hold on, guys.
He's a boomer. He's got to look it up.
Yeah. There it is.
This is DSP.
Hold up. Fuck.
No.
No, don't kill yourself. That is rewind time. That. There you go. That's DSP in a nutshell.
Just
Great
stick in
picture.
there. All right? Know that everyone out there, you know, if they don't understand what you're going through, that's on them. Because maybe they've never been
Yeah,
through it.
Derek.
Maybe their low lows are coming, and then the harsh reality is going to smack them in the face one day, and then they'll realize what you're going through, and maybe they'll feel a little bit bad about how they're treating you right now, right?
What? He's setting up other people being depressed to know what you're going through? Whatever. I don't care.
But yeah,
to do it to them snipe.
Flim flam film about film not film.
Kid. Oh, Oh, Kid Flim. Oh my God. I read that wrong. I'm sorry.
He said film.
Yeah, I did say film. I'm sorry, Kid Flim, for the £5 super chat. Thank you. I'm sorry. I read it wrong, dude. Thank you. Flim Flam, Flim Flam.
You should,
Let's go.
you should
just
ask
know.
for your tip back.
Yeah, I'll refund you.
I know
Don't worry
exactly
about
what's going on. I do. I've been there, and I wish you all the
I've
best.
been there.
Even if you're not having the best holiday season, if you're going through some bad
Oh, a guy with long hair. That's an amazing point. Can we just remember he told people a week ago that they should just disappear?
Yes, nobody would miss you on this
Nobody
planet.
would miss you on this planet.
Let's
but it's
go.
okay if you're sad. Don't
Yeah.
worry, it gets better.
stuff right now. Things will get better eventually.
Oh, it gets better.
All right.
That's
and
why
another thing
it's
that I would say too, and
fake
I know
as
this is
hell.
going to be really tough. Try not to let what's going on right now tarnish the holiday season forever, because I know how easy it is to associate a negative with a certain date or a certain time of year, and this is a time of year when in general most people are feeling jolly and happy and jovial, and man, it would suck if this time
Yeah,
of
you're
year
fucking weird for feeling sad.
becomes the opposite for you because something is going bad now.
He's such a child.
Yep.
Like, what? I understand what he's trying to say. Like, Christmas time is like Christmas time, but like, come on, you're such a child, man.
Things are not forever. Things are not absolute. Things can change and improve, and I wish you the best, and I hope that they do for you.
Like
Thank
this,
you.
this means
Okay?
nothing coming from him.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with, again, I don't want to, be too toxic. I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to, like, make people feel better, but just the way he goes about it is all twisted. It's
empty.
twisted. It's non-human.
Yeah.
He's not fucking human.
Nope.
He's not able to empathize.
No.
And he has to put himself on the team. He's on team depression, or else he thinks his opinion's not valid. That's what I got a problem with. Him forcing himself, pretending he has depression to put himself on the team.
All right, and that's what I had to start the show
Tis
with
the
today
season
because,
for rage.
some stuff going on, and I felt like I would
He's
throw
gonna
that out there,
strangle
and I
some
hope that all
birds.
of you are having a happy and holiday
All right.
season.
Thank you, Snort Hogan, for the video. Big ups. We got one more, and then we'll get to the live. So DSP rants about detractors, says they're upset his Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough isn't a train wreck.
Wait, I'll probably leave now, actually.
Oh, you gotta go?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Do that. We got the girl leaving. Viewers, you gotta
We
go
got
now.
the girl leaving.
Girl's leaving.
Time for the fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun without the girl yet. Anyways, okay, do that.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you, Doodette, for being here. Big ups, guys. No grills. People are saying bye.
Nope.
People are saying. Shoutouts to people. All right, let's
Good
keep going.
stuff there. Yesterday, a chill day, full day of gameplay streaming.
Oh, sorry, he's quiet.
Today, completely different style of day, that's for sure, with the continuation of Baldur's Gate 3 here on the first stream. Last time around when we played on Monday, we made some really interesting progress exploring all the environments around the major settlement we had arrived at, and finding some optional fights that were quite challenging, doing some exploring and looting and stuff that was really fun. And today we're going to continue to head northward.
You think I
north
care
from where
about
we
this
were,
shit?
and exploring further. A lot of people are yelling at me now. This is funny. A lot of people are yelling at me saying, you got to do a long rest. Why didn't you do a long rest? Don't be afraid to do a long rest. And I'm like, well, because when I was playing, people were telling me that long rests are dependent on having enough resources to do those long rests. And that's based on like how much food and stuff you find, which I found a decent amount of, but I wouldn't say I found too much. So for me, I want to be apprehensive about doing these long rests. I don't want to just constantly be doing them, and next thing you know, I blow through all my resources, and then later when I actually need one, I can't do one. Now, admittedly, I think it's time for a long rest because I have like no spells left. Like all my good spells I haven't had in a while, right? I didn't even have my best area of effect spell I didn't have for the heartbeat fight.
Okay.
I think, that's the first thing we should probably do is probably let's do a long rest and then continue north and see what else we've got up there and get to other plot points. Again, as long as you guys
here we go.
show up.
This is the good part. So this is it. This is him he's gonna fucking hold this game hostage yet again. It's constantly on fucking life support. Come on, dude. Come on.
And you engage with me during this playthrough. You help me out to understand the lore, to understand the gameplay mechanics that I'm not getting, to make this an interactive and fun experience rather than a game I'm trying to play for myself and not getting. Again, instead of it being like Dark Souls 1, my first run, where I didn't get the game, I got frustrated and I quit it, I'd much rather have it be a fun, interactive experience with all.
Yeah, he wants it to be like the redemption run. Remember that hot redemption run where he got handheld to shit?
All of you. Now I have an update and I have something to say.
Oops,
about
sorry.
this. I talked about it very briefly in last night's Daily Wrap, but in case you missed it, I'm having a pretty good laugh right now.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Admittedly. And
Okay.
here's why, okay? For those who don't know, I have a group of people on this internet who hate my guts because they're morons.
It's me.
Not because they have valid reasons to not like me. It's because
I'm
they
him.
just listen to people who like to crap on me because they get personal gain out of it. Whether
I'm
they make
him.
content or they do streaming, whatever it is. So being toxic on the internet is very profitable and popular today. It's also very harmful and very messed up that you would do it.
Oh,
but these
no.
people just decide to do it because they're
These people. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
He's talking about me, guys. Welcome.
incredibly greedy and immoral and scumbags. Okay? It's the easy way to be popular on the internet instead of actually...
Okay, this shit, I've wanted to talk about this for a while. Being popular and an easy way to do stuff on the internet? No. No, you wouldn't do DSP shit if you're actually trying to, like, become popular. This dude's so irrelevant. He has a bigger hater base than real viewers, sure. But, like, why don't I just talk about drama? Why don't I talk about relevant people? Why don't I have an XQC hater channel or some bullshit? I don't know. I don't care about them. You're the toxic one. I like watching you be mean to people. You know, I don't think you should get into DSP detracting if you're trying to be YouTube famous. Just saying.
having to do something of worth or quality.
Of worth.
And work hard. Instead, you take the easy way out and you just crap on people.
Like him.
Okay? So these people
are
upset right now.
What do you mean by that?
And let me tell you why they're upset. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, hard work. He plays video games. Thank you, Delune.
Right? So, as you guys know, when Baldur's Gate 3 came out in August, I did not play it. I told you guys I didn't think it was going to fit into my streaming format. At that point, with all the new releases that were going to be coming out over the fall, I didn't feel like a game like this made any sense to play at that point. But I told you guys that maybe eventually when it was ported to console, which it was in September, I would look into it. And all over the course...
He did not say that. He did not say that. I don't know what the hell lie he's trying to spin here. He did not say that.
September, October, November. Everyone's saying, are you going to play Baldur's Gate? Are you going to play Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate. And every time you guys asked, I said, guys, can't do it yet. We don't have time. If we started it now, no one would be satisfied because we've got so many other games going on.
Hold on. If you don't mind my quick fucking derail here, I can literally debunk this claim. Literally, right now. This one. It's my own stream, I know. Hold on, guys. Right here. So let's hear...
We've talked about...
Let's fucking hear how he spins this today.
Remember, everyone's saying, are you going to play Baldur's Gate? Are you going to play Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate. And every time you guys asked, I said, guys, can't do it yet. We don't have time. If we started it now, no one would be satisfied because we've got so many other games going on that we got to finish first. We know that Baldur's Gate is a 100+ hour experience. It doesn't make sense to jump into Baldur's Gate now. You guys won't be satisfied if I play it once or twice a week. You want to see a good amount of progress every week.
So that's his answer. That's his answer today. Let's check out my own stream from a month ago. Can't even like fathom the idea. Hello, me? Hold on, guys.
Play Baldur's Gate 3. We've talked about that. I might in the future.
What?
Ignore the trolls.
Okay, well, he kind of said that. He just said he might. He did not explain this whole fucking soliloquy. Also, there's another one where he just says no. That wasn't that stream. There's another answer where he just says no, and then he moves on. So that's hot.
We got to stay in the lore of this universe. We
Big
got
ups.
to stay engaged, right? So,
but yeah, he did not say that. He did not say we got to stay engaged. He just said maybe. He baited it. He baited it for his viewers. Give me money, please.
Till it makes sense, and then we'll talk about, when we're going to do it. Okay, great. And that's exactly what we've done. Now, what ended up happening was, of course, hype keeps building. The game gets nominated for Game of the Year and a million other awards. The game wins Game of the Year and a million other awards at the Game Awards. So the hype goes sky high.
Yeah, see, he carrot dangled it for months. Yeah, that's what he did.
And it just so happens that during this time period, I finish a ton of other games. And we're to the point now where there are no other major new releases this year except for Avatar. And so we're sitting here trying to determine what we're going to do. Should I play Avatar? Should I not? What should I do? And we come to the conclusion, people want to see Baldur's Gate 3 no matter what. So people start nominating this game in droves for the Christmas marathon. And I'm like, oh, how is Baldur's Gate 3 going to work for a Christmas marathon when potentially I'm only going to be playing it for like an hour? We probably won't even get out of the character creator, right? So like, man, this is not going to work.
Man.
So finally, all things considered, we're all talking about this. We say, let's just play it. Now makes sense because we could play it for about a month before big new releases start coming out in January. And we can get a big chunk into the game. You know, if I'm playing it roughly 9 hours a week, we could get potentially 40 plus hours into this game before it kind of has to go on a little bit of a back burner for me to play other hot new releases. Okay, so that's how we've been approaching it. And so far,
yeah. Also, this shit doesn't make any sense. Thank you. He retconned this whole thing. See, thank you for bringing it up. Someone had to give him the game. He said before that he's only playing it because someone gave him the game and circumstances lined up perfectly, and somebody donated in the game. So I don't know what the fuck he's trying to lie about now.
12 hours in. Really enjoying the game, playing it 3 more today, 9 more hours next week, even with my holiday marathon on Saturday and the Christmas Eve special on Sunday and no streaming on Monday. I'm still playing Baldur's Gate 3 times next week because you guys like it so much and because I'm really enjoying this experience.
Yeah, how's that sandwich shop running, dude? I thought you couldn't shut everything down. What about that thing? What about that?
Together, okay? So, what is the point, says King Be Cruel? Well, if you had some patience, King Be Cruel, maybe you would learn. Maybe if you could be quiet for a second so I could finish my story.
Don't be a humbug. Remember, you gotta be mindful. Be mindful of what you say to other people. You gotta be very mindful. Somebody might be depressed. Somebody could be depressed in my chat.
Okay. So, what is the point, says King Be Cruel? Well, if you had some patience, King Be Cruel, maybe you would learn. Maybe if you could be quiet for a second so I could finish my story. Instead of whining in the chat, if you could be quiet for a moment.
Oh my god, he doubles down. Dude, come on.
And listen to me speak on my podcast, you would understand where I'm going with this.
Oh
okay?
My lord.
So I'm being silly. I'm just joking.
Me being an asshole is me being silly. Yes. Where's the joke? What's the joke? Is the joke that you're being an asshole even though you're not usually an asshole? But that's not true because you're always an asshole. So what's the joke, Phil? Please explain.
And where I'm going with this, okay? So I'm being silly. I'm just joking. Don't take it seriously.
Yes.
Okay. So
okay.
Why I'm bringing all this up is because recently I started to notice a lot of people are getting bothered by the fact that I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 and I'm enjoying it with my audience and we're having a good time and the playthrough is not a train wreck disaster.
So is he bringing up Aquateal here without saying Aquateal? Is that what's happening? Because nobody's fucking mad at that. Nobody cares. If this dude makes money, I don't give a shit. It's a Tuesday, as this fucking loser would say. I don't care. Your shit's boring. It's boring. I don't want to watch it. He's just probably talking about Aquateal not watching, like rage quitting, watching his own stream.
Yes. People are genuinely upset that I'm having a good time with this game and it's doing well.
I'm so upset.
They don't like that.
I hate
I'm getting comments on videos. I'm getting emails about it. Oh, how dare you play Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah, Scrappy, he doesn't pay attention to trolls.
And have a good time with your audience. So now, of course, it becomes, oh, your audience just handhold you every single possible moment, right? It's like, well, if you watch the playthrough, you'd see I've never played D&D before of any kind. Okay. I've never played this style of game.
Yes, dude, 70 hours in Divinity, he's never played a style of game like this. Come on.
To have that level of engagement with the audience, that's what's making the playthrough good. You guys get to see my genuine first-time reactions to this game that I don't really understand, and I get to be immersed in lore and gameplay elements.
How... I'm gonna nitpick that. Like, he literally told us he wants people to come and handhold him in the chat. Explain the lore to me, explain how the mechanics work, explain what I should be doing, and explain every turn in combat. How is that a legit first impression of the game?
And a new atmosphere that I've never seen before. It works both directions, right?
With an
again, if I were just sitting here playing the game for myself, I would not be enjoying it.
Yeah,
I want you to understand that.
Kevin.
It is this interaction that we're having that is the reason why this playthrough is so good right now. And as long as we keep that going, this playthrough will be a lengthy, enjoyable, awesome game. But if people get bored, or if I get bored and we get disengaged with the game or each other, yeah, that's when it's going to kind of fall apart.
What do you mean by that?
What does that mean? Bored. Hey, Lackey Bracky, tell me what bored means. Does it have to do with money? I don't know, dude.
And that
might have to do with money.
It's happened with other game playthroughs before. But let me tell you, seriously, right now, these people are really upset. There are, like I said, they just can't take the fact that something that I'm doing is going well. At any moment in my life, if something goes well, they hate it.
No.
When I come to my stream and I say, wow, I had a great morning, oh my God, they get really upset.
What? Okay, whatever. I don't have to explain anything. Whatever.
As petty as that is, as weird as that is, that's how some people are on this.
How is that being petty, but you doing this is not being petty? What are you trying to say here? I don't get it. Whatever.
Planet. There's people who literally only live to see others suffer. And when that suffering stops,
others,
or if it's going the other way, they can't stand it.
Okay.
And that's what's happening right now with this playthrough. Like, some of these people are so dumb, they don't realize that, like, when they come on the playthrough and they try to, like, leave insanely negative comments about that, no one's going to see them.
You see, bro, right? This dude is fucking stupid or something. It took me so long to fucking figure it out, I guess. DSP, you read it. You read it, dude.
Slime.
You read the chat. You see it, and then we know that you see it, and then you tell us that you see it. Why would you do that? I don't know.
They're that dumb. They'll come and write like a giant paragraph on part 1 of Baldur. This playthrough will suck.
But look at this. He read it. He read it.
They'll come and write.
And then he's saying it, bro. This fucking guy. This fucking guy.
Flag, are you dumb?
This guy. Oh my God. Whoever wrote that comment won. They won in life against you. They're rent free. You still think about them.
A giant paragraph on part.
Whoever wrote these comments. Multiple people apparently.
Part 1 of Baldur. This playthrough will suck because Phil will just have his handheld the entire playthrough. He's not playing the game for himself and he's only playing it because he's making money. And it's absolutely hilarious. It couldn't be any.
Ditch Wizard, it was you, no way, dude.
I'm him.
You're living rent free in this dude's head. Look at this. It's like Chris Chan telling people exactly what bothers him. I am not gay, like that shit. Like, people are just gonna do it more. Why would you say that?
Any less true. If you just watch the playthrough, you would totally see what they're saying is false, but they want to try to shit on your Wheaties. You get it? Like, that's what it is. They want to ruin a good experience that others are having. There's so many people that are sad, little, miserable balls of hate on the internet
King of
that
hate?
they can't get away from themselves being like that and trying to just dump on everything. And I think a lot of people were actually anticipating that this playthrough was going to suck. They thought that I was not going to like it. I was going to suck at it. You guys were going to hate me playing it because you would think that I wasn't going to get it and that it was going to be like me beating my head against the wall and everyone just being frustrated. Like, oh!
But that does happen. That literally did happen. Even with the chat handholding you. You still beat your head against the wall. He lost like the first real fight of the game. In like the stupidest way imaginable. Like, I don't get it.
It hasn't been like that, right? Yes, I am trying to learn, and yes, it's tough. I'll admittedly, again,
it's been tough.
Say it again, we're 12 hours in. I still feel like every time I play this game, I'm getting an education. Every time you're teaching me new things about the game I don't understand.
Merry Christmas to you and the missus. I'm working nights this week, so we'll have to watch the replay later. Keep up the good work.
Oh boy.
Rather give you money than DSP.
Hey, well, Turtles Game Kingdom, thank you, dude. Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you for the super chat, dude. That's insane. Thank you. VOD watchers, it'll be timestamped, guys. Big ups, big ups. Why am I on this? Thank you.
It's very complex. There's lots of levels
10 Australian
to understand of gameplay elements, of lore, and all this
yeah,
stuff.
robot.
So it is tough. It's like I'm absorbing so much information every single time that we play Baldur's Gate 3. But because it's a successful, fun, engaged experience with the audience, that's why it's working, and that's why it's been such a great experience, right? And people can't stand that. They think, they literally want to believe.
Let's see what I think, because he's going to explain what you guys, the chat, and me, apparently, what we think. Let's see what we think.
That me, Phil Burnell, DSP of 2023, is the same as DSP of 2011. The guy who literally...
I guess he's not wrong about that. He's not wrong that we think he is the same person, because we know that he still is the same. He never changed. He's just more of a bitch now, but he's still the same person. So, I don't know. He's more of a bitch about it. He can't blatantly do it because he's not a hotshot anymore. That's it.
couldn't play Dark Souls, raged, walk off cliffs, got to Blighttown, and rage quit the game.
He's talking about gaming skill? Who the fuck cares about his gaming skill still?
Want to believe that because that pushes their toxic narrative and continues with their negative memes and shit on the internet, but it's completely false. There's nothing to justify what they're saying, but they say it anyway, and they're upset when something actually comes out as concrete evidence that what they're saying is wrong. So every moment that this playthrough exists, succeeds, is positive, and we're having a great time together with it, they're upset. Now,
I like that he threw in exists in there. Like, oh, we're mad that it exists. What? Okay.
Is positive, and we're having a great time together with it, they're upset. Now, I can't fix that. You know what I mean? Like, I can't fix these broken people. I wish I could. I wish there was some magic word I could say to make them all feel better about life so that they would not feel miserable now because the Baldur's Gate...
Thank you.
Really?
Hey, Chris Dorner Respecter,
Why
to Australian.
did you show your GF DSP? Do you bond over it?
Yeah, why did he show his GF at the time? Cat, in the hostage video. Thank you, Chris Dorner Respecter, for the 2 Australian. That's a great question. I don't know. Apparently we're broken people too, Chris Dorner Respecter. You are broken. You're a broken person because you laugh at him playing Baldur's Gate. Somehow. Like, what?
Broken people. I wish I could. I wish there was...
Also, if you're depressed, I got your back. But we're broken people. What? I thought you had my back, dude. What? Come on. Phil, I needed you to have my back, dude. I'm fucking depressed.
Fix that. You know what I mean? Like, I can't fix these broken people.
Why?
I wish I could.
You had my back, I thought.
There was some magic word I could say to make them all feel better about life so that they would not feel miserable now because the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough is a good...
Hey, Nexus Galaxy, how much can one person project? 7. That's a Rick and Morty IQ joke, dude. Project 7.
Success right now. Like, I wish there was something I could do to make these people feel better about their own lives so they would stop caring so much about mine. But sadly, I don't know how to do that. I can't really reach out to every single one of these thousands of miserable wretches and try to make their lives each better individually. You know, I'm not a real life Santa Claus. I can't do that. You know, maybe if this was some kind of a Hallmark Christmas movie.
All right, since you guys are here, I'll let you in on a little fucking secret. I have a thumbnail for tomorrow already. He's not a real life Santa Claus, eh? Well, what is this, Phil? What is this? Dun, dun, dun. Big ups, you guys got to see it first.
I'd have some dust and I go on my stream, and all of a sudden their lives are, oh, their hearts grew 3 sizes and now they all feel better about the holiday season.
Quoting the fucking story?
And they stop caring about my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. But I guess there's no way I can really do that. You know what I mean?
The Cyberpunk rant? No. Dan Dark? What is the Cyberpunk rant video? He ranted about Cyberpunk?
So, I just want you to understand that how appreciative I am. Because for every person out there who's positive and having fun with me every day and enjoying my content and my streams, understand that there's these weird, miserable people who are just, they're always rooting against everything, right? They want everything to go wrong. They want everything to fail. They want everything to just think about that. It's the holiday season. Christmas is in less than a week, and they're sitting on my streams and on my videos, typing out paragraphs of nasty comments no one will ever see.
You see it.
To say, I don't like you and I hope everything fails for you. What kind of a person would do that?
You see, because when the Earth hits a certain point around the sun, you're not allowed being mean anymore, dude. You're not allowed. You just can't be mean when the sun, when the Earth is around a certain point in the sun, rotation sphere, whatever, gravitational, whatever the fuck.
I mean, don't you feel...
Yeah, don't you feel stupid?
Feel bad?
Don't you feel bad?
You would think, oh, isn't that... Don't you get upset? No, I don't get upset anymore.
What? Come on.
I used to. Back in the day, I would see that behavior and I'd be like, wow, you know, I'm upset. I'm not upset anymore. I feel sad that there's so many people on this planet that have nothing going for them. that this is their existence. I also feel sad that they get wrapped up into this toxicity and negativity, especially.
Also, this looks like a wiener behind him. You got like 2 balls here, and you got a whoop.
This time of year, you know, people are still telling me, and again, I don't know because I don't pay attention to it, but every day people.
What? Look at this, Massive X.
You know, people are still telling me, and again, I don't know because I don't pay attention to it, but every day people, did you know that someone's talking about you right now on their stream negatively? Did you know that someone's doing this stream and it's all toxic stuff about you and your family members and this and that? Did you hear on this podcast they did?
Is my name being name dropped in his chat? That'll be the day.
No. I don't care. It's the holiday season. I'm here to make fun gameplay with you guys and be positive. Can you imagine?
This? What is the segment? What is the segment then if it's the holiday season? Why did you even talk about this?
Being a toxic, negative person, Christmas week?
Christmas week?
I can't, but that's these people.
What if I don't celebrate Christmas? What if it's just another time of the year for me? What if I don't do any of this? What the fuck does the time of the fucking year have to do with anything?
This is their whole life and existence. They claim it's lolcowing is milking people. You're not milking me. You're milking miserable people on the internet.
What?
You're creating more misery, a cycle of misery for personal gain. Anyone who makes that kind of content should be fucking ashamed, demonetized, and in my opinion, banned from YouTube. They shouldn't exist. That's the worst kind of content, especially for this kind of year. And these people are all focused on it. That's what I mean.
I don't get it, because he did the same shit with video games, so with his own logic, he should have been taken down years ago. Like, DSP hates drama videos, but he makes, like, drama videos except about games, and game studios, and gaming, the gaming fucking... whatever, gaming. He does the same shit. He talks about the news, he talks about the leaks, he talks shit about companies, he does the same thing, just with video games instead of other YouTubers. So what the fuck? Why are you trying to act holier than thou?
Why the hell would anyone be like that this time of year? That's insanity. You know? That's absolute nuttiness to think that that's something you should be doing Christmas week.
Christmas week, yeah. Christmas week. You guys can't be mean during Christmas.
But that's the reality of life right now on Earth, is that you have how many hundreds, if not millions, hundreds of thousands to millions of people on this planet that are just plain miserable. And no one cares about them. And they just leave them. What happens is people abuse them. People are making this kind of predatory content to hone in and sucker those people into feeling good about misery. That should never happen. You should never feel good about misery ever in your life. You know? That's why it's called misery, because it's supposed to make people miserable, not happy. If you think that someone being miserable makes you happy, you need to go seek some kind of mental readjustment with a professional or a counselor. You really should. You shouldn't be sitting on the internet dwelling in misery at Christmas week. That's really messed up. People sitting here, man, I just can't wait for the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough to go sour. What the hell is wrong with you? You're nuts. You need help. Really, you should actively stop whatever you're doing and go to see someone who can maybe help you and readjust your brain.
Nice
to
projection.
have a better life, a productive, positive life. You shouldn't be dwelling on that stuff.
Nice projection there.
And it really makes me sad to know how many people there are like this, okay? So...
But he doesn't care, though, but it makes him sad. Except he doesn't really care.
Truth is...
I'm
having a great time. I cannot wait for more Baldur's Gate 3 today. I know we're going to have a great stream. I hope you guys, again, will stick around. And I certainly feel that you guys will you know, continue to enjoy the playthrough as much as I have, I hope. And, you know, again, as long as we keep up the level of engagement and consistent interaction and you helping me with the stuff I don't understand and giving me advice on things I should do. And again, that doesn't mean hand-holding every moment.
What? Wait, hold on. What?
With the stuff
he called me out.
If I don't understand and giving me advice on things I should do. And again, that doesn't mean hand-holding every moment. That doesn't mean, oh, this is a fight. Here's exactly how to win it in 2 turns. No. I want to figure it out for myself. But if I ask questions, hey, is this spell working how I think it works? What's a good spell to pick when I level up? You know.
Okay, so handhold me, but handhold me the way that I want to be handheld. Please, read my mind and handhold me the way that I want to do it.
Am I missing out on anything important or essential in this area? Because I swear I searched the area, but maybe I missed a little. You know what I mean? Those are just genuine questions and things to make the gameplay experience more enjoyable rather than me just guessing for myself and flubbing it and doing things wrong and missing out on stuff.
He just said he wants to figure it out, and then now he's saying telling me is better than me flubbing about and guessing. What? Which is it?
You know, I want to have a good time. I'm not going to be going back and playing Baldur's Gate 3 10 times. I'm going to play it once. So I want this one time to be a great, enjoyable experience, okay?
Okay.
So, thank you to those who are here, who are positive, who are having a good time. And thank you to those who are consistently supporting Baldur's Gate 3. That's very nice of you. You know, it's a lengthy RPG. And a lot of the times when I play RPGs, they don't get a lot of support. Namely, I mean, take a look at Like a Dragon that we're playing right now.
God.
There's some nights where there's like none. And that's okay because it balances out with everything.
It's okay. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Else. But it's nice to know that there's enough of an audience for this game and people who want me to experience a real D&D experience that you will support it. I really appreciate that. All right, so thank
it's arguable.
you so very much for that. Really looking forward to today's
Real
stream.
D&D experience.
Okay.
Isn't the real experience like playing Dungeons and Dragons? I don't know. Hey. Anyways, okay, so now we're gonna head to the pre-stream from today. I missed the pre-stream today. I was busy with real life work, guys. Because I run a household, you see? And so we have a bunch of skip juice. We got a bunch of fast forward juice.
Alrighty, everybody. Happy holidays. And
He's
now I
quiet.
can actually say that, and I have a bunch of people snap back at me because it's actually winter. That is right. Today is Friday, the 22nd of December, 2023. It is
Wait, what?
The first
You can't say happy holidays unless it's actually winter? Like,
streaming day of the week for me, although this is a
off to a great start.
Special holiday week, obviously featuring the Christmas Eve and Christmas Day holidays, so things will be a little different this week.
Yeah, Roach
It is winter here in the Northern Hemisphere, so the temperatures have dipped a bit. In fact, we've got tons of rain coming down today here in the Pacific Northwest of the United States.
All right, bro.
Playthroughs, including some information about Modern Warfare 3. One's going to renew their membership when there's no streams. And because today, I hope that you guys are ready. So first of all, welcome everyone. And yesterday was my day off, right? And because of that, no streams or anything like that. And because of that, of course, as always tends to happen on my day off.
Oh my lord.
We lose members, right? Members expire. There's no streams. Obviously, no one's going to renew their membership when there's no streams. And so that's why we're at 620 members again. I know.
This
every
sucks.
time we hit 650, we go back below again, and here we go again. So, it is what it is. Don't worry about it. I'm not panicking. We've got a nice holiday week coming up of content. If you like...
I think I just watched like 3 videos where he panics about the members goal. And then he tells you he's not panicking.
Stuff, please consider supporting the channel with a membership or maybe gifting some memberships. I get the feeling over this weekend, you're going to see more people than usual on the streams for the holiday fun.
Okay,
so
wait, he's kind of quiet. I want to boost him a little bit here.
That'll be a great time to do that, all right? So just wanted to address that before people freak out, because every single time we see a dip, people are like, oh, it's not the end.
People do that. Shoutouts to people, P-E-E-P-U-L. People freak out. Not me, literally pointing at it physically with my hand and also pointing it out with my voice all the time.
End of the world, everything's cool.
It's not the end of the world. Don't freak out, everybody else.
All right, let's talk.
Oh my god.
Before we get to today, let's talk about what's happened over the last couple of days.
I already want to stop watching.
2 days ago on Wednesday, it was my final consecutive streaming day of the week. And essentially, there were 2 big streams. One was Baldur's Gate 3 continuing,
it's like 2
and
big
one
bills.
was Modern Warfare 3. And you guys were going to vote on a poll to determine if you wanted to see Warzone Battle Royale or if you wanted to see multiplayer. So, let's talk about Baldur's Gate 3. It went really well.
Tits looking supple. Yeah, he's trying to hide them with this shirt, though.
Although, admittedly, again, every time I play this game, and now we're 12 hours in, there's still things that I don't understand. Actually, I take that back. I think we're 15 hours in. We are 15 hours in. I lost track.
God.
Literally every single time I play it, there's new stuff going on that I don't get. I was like, oh,
guys, I got Baldur's Gate 3 during the Steam Christmas sale. Doodette got it for me as a gift, which is really nice of her, guys. Shoutouts to Doodette. I'm gonna play it. I've never played that game or the series. I played a bit of Baldur's Gate 1. So, hey, big ups to me, I guess.
I didn't understand that. What's this? You know, we hit level 4 with
He should wear a bikini top. He's gonna wear a bra like Christian.
all of our characters, and therefore everyone gained this new feat, which I didn't know what it was or how it worked, and everyone's trying to explain to me, you know, how to pick the best feat for each particular character. It's a huge learning experience. I almost feel like the first time you play Baldur's Gate 3, it's kind of like your education, and then if you were to go back and
Ein her jar. Please email me your handholding for Baldur's Gate 3. My email's in my description, or my channel description.
play the game a second time, that's your real run. Kind of like, again, as I said, when I first played Dark Souls a billion years ago, right?
What?
I just didn't get it. I was trying to learn on the fly, but there was so much to absorb and so much to try to learn without real proper explanation that that first run was a nightmare, just a big train wreck. But after the fact, going back and having played it again and again years later, every run gets better and better as you understand the game more. By the end, I was doing magic runs, I was kicking the game's ass and having a great time with it, but it takes that level of investment, right? Again, I'm very happy that you guys have been helping me with this playthrough, because if you weren't, I don't think I would be liking it. I probably would be very frustrated not understanding certain gameplay mechanics.
Yeah, he would have quit it.
Of course, going hand in hand with that are a bunch of idiots who just complain that it's hand-holding. It's not hand-holding if people are teaching me basic elements of the game.
What does that mean? How is he spinning that? Apparently teaching him basic elements of the game is not hand-holding somehow. Isn't that literally hand-holding? What?
Complain that it's hand.
They have to like be your mother and walk you across the street, or else you'll get hit by a car. That's literally hand-holding, dude. What?
Mechanics and the like. Of course, going hand in hand with that are a bunch of idiots who just complain that it's hand-holding. It's not hand-holding if people are teaching me basic elements of the game that the game isn't clearly explaining to a newbie. You know, that's the difference. Anything that's explained to me, that's hand-holding. Well, then you're an idiot. Am I an offline streamer? No. People are going to want to watch the playthrough and help me to enjoy the game and understand it. Or else, why are they sitting here?
I don't get it. I really don't get what his argument is here. There is no logic. It's just like everyone who's played this game has a stream chat with them. I don't know. I'm going to play it after I stream here today. And I'm going to see, let's see how fucking difficult it is. I don't know. Should I play it on stream? I don't know, guys.
They might as well not watch the stream and just watch on demand later when they can't help, right? What's the point of the live stream exactly?
Okay.
So,
what's the point of the stream if not to handhold me, apparently? Okay.
It gets to me when people sit there and just complain constantly about something that, like, that's
again, Chris Chan fucking lol cow logic. Lol cow mentality, the loser mentality. Why would you say it gets to me? How do these lol cows not get this? Exposing what bothers you just makes people do it more, you dumb prick, dude. What the
whole point? I wasn't going to play the game because I knew how overly complicated the game was, which is not bad. It's just different from what I'm used to playing. I already told you I didn't think it would fit my stream format because of the kind of gamer I am, but people bought in and said, no, we are going to be here. We are going to help you through it. We're going to explain the mechanics. We want to see you enjoy the game of the year per the Game Awards. So I was like, all right, and that's why I'm doing it, right? That's why I'm playing it, and really, honestly, 15 hours in, it's enjoyable. Is it the best game I've ever played? No. Is it the worst game I've ever played? Hell no. But it's an enjoyable experience because I'm here with you guys learning.
He fence sat that opinion. He has no opinion.
Day by day, and I'm very happy to do that, okay? So, I'm going to keep that going, and I had a good time. We did a lot of stuff. I don't really want to talk in detail about each little thing that we did on Wednesday, but we did a lot.
Yeah,
again, fighting a bunch of new enemy types, which, you know, learning them, and then following the side quest plot line and doing a bunch of stuff. It was like 600 viewers. Now,
what view
running out of time, so I'm excited to continue on today, all right? But it was a great stream, and I will say this, even though attendance has dwindled, because it has, you know, that first Baldur's Gate 3 stream, it was like 13 to 1400
Thank you, Derek the Second, on the Discord. Guys, my Discord link's in the description.
Then the second stream, it was like 700
Thank you, Derek.
viewers. Then the third stream, it was like 600 viewers. Now we're down to 400 viewers. Am I pissed off about that? No. Not everyone's going to watch the whole playthrough. Some people only wanted to see the very beginning to see how I was going to play it. Maybe they'll watch later on demand, but they're moving on. You know, it's the same thing with the on-demand views. The first few videos have tons of views, and they just taper right off. And that's to be expected.
He doesn't look at views.
That has a lengthy plot, that has a lot of stuff to do it, you know, kind of a slow build game like this one, never do you really retain overall viewership or anything like that. For me, I don't care. What I care about is engagement, that people are going to keep coming to the streams, enjoying them, and interacting with me, and we're going to have this great time making an entertaining product for all. If at any time I get bored with the game, you get bored with the game, or for some reason we're not enjoying what we're doing together, then what's the point? Same thing if people just stop showing up. If people stop showing up entirely and engaging, then there's no point in the playthrough. That's why I'm enjoying the game to begin with. It's you guys helping me with
keyword there is engaging. The money part.
With it, not just me playing it for myself. You understand?
Even then, though, the Divinity, I keep bringing this up, but the Divinity thing, he stopped playing Divinity even though it was making him a shit ton of money. It's one of his most supported things ever.
So,
and he stopped playing it because he just got bored. He doesn't like it.
Keep that going, I'm okay. So, let's see how it goes today. This week, you wanted to see Baldur's Gate. You're going to see a lot of Baldur's Gate. It's today.
Sandwich shop.
It's Tuesday and Wednesday. So
Sandwich
even though
shop.
this is an abridged week because of the Christmas holiday, I'm still playing Baldur's Gate 3 3 times, which is just as much as I've played it each of the past weeks.
Dude, I thought you were going to go out of business if you played the game too much. Remember that crazy rant? He was going to go out of business if he only played Baldur's Gate 3.
That I started
Okay. Make that make sense, dude.
playing it. I'm not reducing the amount of Baldur's Gate gameplay because of Christmas. We're going to keep this as the main daytime stream for now and see how it goes. Okay?
Yeah,
but
I want my variety, Phil. Come on. I want my turkey sandwich, not the chicken sandwich. Come on.
certainly hope that you guys are going to continue to show up
Okay, bang your mic.
and hang out with me and
guys
make
like
this a
that
great
when I
playthrough like you
fucking
have
bang
so
the
far.
mic, dude? Come on.
Okay? Excellent, right? And thank you so very much. I
Excellent.
hope that you guys have enjoyed. I have enjoyed, for sure.
Uh-huh.
And then on that latest what? I don't remember actually how much Warzone we had done at this point. I can't remember.
He rage quit
But-
Warzone. He rage quit Warzone, guys.
I was interested to see how it would go. You guys voted for it. And I'm going to be honest with you.
He hates it.
After an hour, I was incredibly bored. All right? Warzone, I hate to say
Oh, I'm sorry. He bored quit it.
it. First of all, I never really liked Warzone. I want to make this clear. I liked Battle Royale
God.
when we were playing games back in the day. All right? The first one I ever played was, PUBG Battlegrounds, right? But even that wasn't great. I thought that it was just okay, and it ran like shit on the Xbox. Years later, they fixed it to run better on the Series X, but at that
PUBG Battlegrounds. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
point, it was outdated. I went from PUBG, then over to other games like, what was that one that I played? H1Z1, I think it was called. We played that for a little bit, right? Again, outdated, but at least it ran better than PUBG. And then when Black Ops 4 came out, and it had Black Ops 4 Blackout, the first real Battle Royale mode added to Call of Duty. That one resonated with me. Why? The map wasn't ginormous.
Shout out to Blackout. It'll forever be remembered in the DSP sphere as the Happy Birthday Tevin stream fucking meltdown. That's always a great moment.
It allowed you to feel at home and learn certain areas you like to drop, certain loadouts, things like that. The fighting was a little bit more straightforward. I felt like the gunplay. I liked the gunplay of Black Ops 4, so to translate that into a Battle Royale was pretty good, right? So, if you remember, we played that almost a year. Like, it went really well. Those were nice social streams where once I played it for like a week or two and I settled into it, I felt at home enough.
This is also irrelevant because back then, it was like 2018, he was more popular. He was just coming off of the tax begging, save the house begging, all that shit. He was coming off of that. He was a much more, maybe not popular is the right word, but he had more people, a more variety, a bigger variety of people that gave him money. And that's just dwindled to today, where there's less people. So that's all that is. You can't really compare your stats to back then. You had more people giving you money.
That finally we could relax together. And so those streams ended up being hangout sessions where we'd have fun conversation while I was doing Battle Royale.
Yeah,
and
Misery
all that,
Merchant.
okay? And then Warzone started to come out. And Warzone 1 I played, and I did not like it. I thought that it sucked. I didn't like the gunplay. I thought that the animations were too overly elaborate to even reload your goddamn gun, which was super frustrating. I didn't like the hit detection. I didn't like that every character was like a tank. I just didn't like Warzone 1. A ton of people loved it, and it became this thing, this viral thing on the internet where all the FPS players converted from like team deathmatch players to all of a sudden Warzone players, right? So then Warzone 2 came out. When Warzone 2 came out, I gave it an honest shot. I played it for almost 2 months. I learned the map. I got better at it. We treated Warzone 2 very similarly to Warzone 1. And we had a good time with it. But when they updated for Season 2, they ruined it. They made it so that everyone's like an ultra tank. They made it so that you can ultra camp, right? Like basically by changing...
What? The biggest camper alive? This dude fucking practically lives in the forest. This is saying other people camped hard. What the fuck? Yeah, but isn't it weird? He's comparing the games, but it's like it's all relative. It's just how much money he made while playing them. That's the only fucking thing that counts
played
here.
with that Season 2, it made it only that the sweats and the tryhards could really enjoy it. For someone who casually played it like me, I hated it. And I was like, that sucks that they ruined it with the seasonal update. So now Warzone 3's out, and I'll be honest with you. I've played it now for what? I want to say like 6-7 hours, maybe. I don't even know if I played it that long. I just don't like it. It's boring. That map is super boring. It's huge, but because it's huge, it's not fun. Why do you want to be on a map where every building has 17 floors? Why do you want to be on a map where there's an underground sewer, a tunnel above it, a street level, a building, and another level? Like, It's super frustrating. It really is. Like, it's just not that fun.
Okay.
And then by the time you find someone, one of two things happens. Either they get the drop on you and you die and you had no chance to defend yourself. Wow, congrats, you wasted 50 minutes of your life.
Yeah, I don't understand how the levels, like verticality to the map, makes it boring? I don't know.
Or, the flip side of that, you get into a firefight with a person, and now you have to pray that the game's connection is good. Because half the time it's not. Half the time you get into the firefight, you swear you're shooting them more than they're shooting you. You swear you're aiming for the head, and then you die, and it shows the kill cam, and on the kill cam, what happened on their side was completely different than what you just observed in your own game. And it's like, so why did I play this? Like, why did I waste my time on this shit? It's shitty, dude. Right? Now, some people are saying, well, you know, if you play duos, if you play trios, if you play quads, that's better. That's great. I don't do that. I don't care. I don't have a team of people to team up with, nor do I have a desire to do that. I'm not going to team up with randoms who I don't trust and don't need to waste time communicating with. If I'm going to play it solo, great.
Wait, what?
I don't trust and don't need to waste time communicating with. If I'm going to
waste time communicating with, why is that a waste of time? Isn't that meaningful? You're actually going to talk to somebody. What?
I'm going to play it solo, great. And if not, then there's no point in playing Warzone. You understand? So I played it. Now,
I don't know. There's a fun new game called The Finals, guys. It's pretty small, I guess, but not really. It's doing pretty well on Steam. It's a lot more fun with a squad. If you got two other people to play with, play it. Solo, it's not as fun, obviously. It could still be fun, but like, no shit. If you have friends, it's more fun. Like, come on.
And I'm just bored. At this point, I'm literally bored. I'm like, wow, I was actually starting to fall asleep. And this is after me having just gotten like a top 10 placing. I had a top 3, third place. And I started playing, I'm like, this is just fucking really abysmally boring. I'm looking at the map, I'm like, oh, where should I drop, right? Literally none of the parts of the map are interesting.
Yeah, Lionel, exactly. He'd waste time parsing through whether or not they're a troll. That's the wasted time talking to people.
Oh, look, a small village. Oh, look, the city with the skyscrapers. Oh, look, the oceanside thing that's literally just a bunch of buildings on fucking concrete. It's just boring. There's nothing interesting. There's nowhere unique to land and do anything in. The map is shit. They really fucked this up. I think Warzone 3 is the worst version of Warzone so far. And that's me hating Warzone 1. I actually think this is the most boring one they made.
Okay, weird. Did you get a lot of tips? Is that why?
So basically, I played it for an hour. And the funny part was, when the connections were good, I was kicking butt. I got 2, 3, 4, 5 kills. Then, of course, I would die. And then sometimes I'm in the gulag and it's a head-up fight and I completely outsmart the person.
Uh-huh.
And other times, it's complete nonsense. So here's what happens in the gulag for one time, right? Me, 1v1 with someone. I run up on them. There they are. I shoot them 3, 4 times.
I've said this before. I wish he would just play the clip. Why doesn't he get clips prepared? You know how much better that would make the podcast? Give people something to look at? I don't know. Like, you have gameplay, right? You uploaded it. Just show it. Instead of giving us a weird, twisted play-by-play of the reality in your own head. Just show us the clip.
Gulag for one time, right? Me, 1v1 with someone. I run up on them. There they are. I shoot them 3, 4 times, okay? They run behind a barrier. Okay, so what are they doing? I know what they're doing. They're going to reload because they were firing at me and missing. So I'm going to turn...
Oh, yeah. Misery Merchant. The handguns are way better.
Direction. I'm going to completely turn around, run behind them, run up, and I know they don't have full health because I just filled them with bullets, and I'm just going to melee them to death really fast, right? So I do that. I run up behind them. I melee them once, and then I instantly die. Huh? What?
What?
It literally didn't show them hitting me with a gun. Then you look at their kill cam, and on their kill cam, when I ran up behind them, somehow they were already facing me and filled me with bullets, and I never meleeed them once.
Why does he keep winking at me? What's up with the winking? You guys notice that? He keeps winking at the camera.
So why am I playing this?
This eye right here.
You know what I mean? It's just trash.
His right eye. The left eye on the screen, it's his right eye.
So there's no point to playing that mode. It really is terrible. It's fucking horrible connections, horrible server. You know, doesn't have equivalent experience on each side of the gameplay experience. So why? That's like playing Street Fighter, and on one side, someone picked Zangief and spinning pile drove you 3 times and insta-killed you, but on the other side, you completely dominated Zangief, and you're like, what? It's not even the same fight. How the fuck can you say this is 2 people playing each other?
That's not...
That doesn't make any sense. That's fucking Call of Duty Warzone. Like, what is this shit?
That's a terrible comparison, right? But okay.
So, I just don't care. You know, I played it after that hour. I told you guys I was like, I'm so bored. I'd rather do anything else. People were like, well, can you swap to regular multiplayer? So I did, and I'll be honest, I had a way more fun playing regular multiplayer than I did Warzone. But not everyone wants to see regular multiplayer. They're already bored of that, too. So, we actually played a few...
the ear thing, Yuri? Yeah, that I've been noticing. This eye thing, though, I haven't noticed this.
Shipmas, which is shipment with a holiday theme, which is chaotic as shit, but still kind of silly fun.
Silly
and we
fun.
played the other one too. There's 2 holiday themed maps. What was the other one? Oh, the stupid snowball fight. That was so dumb. A snowball fight where you have to run and pick up snowballs, and if you hit someone, they die, and you have to wait till the next.
What the fuck is this fucking dented ass fucking? Dude, it's a fucking game mode. It's like fucking what? He's upset that a snowball kills somebody. It's just a silly little game. Why is shipment Christmas style a silly little game mode, but a snowball silly game mode, that one is not okay.
Snowball fight where you have to run and pick up snowballs, and if you hit someone, they die, and you have to wait till the next round to play. It's a fucking snowball.
What? No fucking way. What? That's literally the silly game mode.
What?
What?
So in the game, let me get this straight. I can fill you with an entire clip and you won't die.
Oh my.
Because you're a Terminator. But if I hit you with a snowball, you're eliminated and you have to wait an entire round to play again. How about I just go to sleep and turn your game off? Right? It's boring as fuck. So I didn't want to do that. So, but we did play some decent,
Go
fun.
play Arma 3, dude. Go play Ready or Not. How about you go play something like that if you're gonna fucking complain about realism, dude? You're playing Call of Duty. What the fuck? Like, I don't know.
Matches. And it was I'd say the second hour was much better than the first, but overall a very disappointing stream because Warzone just sucks. It's just super boring. And I was like, man, I actually like have no desire to play it again. Even though I've done well and I know if I keep playing Warzone, I'll get better at it and do well. Why? It's just not fun, you know? So the way I see it is if we're going to play Modern Warfare 3, we should do some multiplayer. I'm okay with that. Every once in a while, for variety, stick in a Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer stream in there. And if you guys have recommendations of different builds to do, you want me to use a melee weapon, you want me to use a certain gun or whatever, I'm totally down for that. If you want to challenge me, hey, tonight.
Does this guy ever, like, do anything? Does he do anything? Does this guy run a stream? Do you want me to run your stream for you? What the fuck? You come up with the fun shit. Why the fuck do I have to come up with everything? The fuck?
Oh my god, I hate my job so much. Look at this guy, he looks so depressed.
You know, just use the dual handguns again. Tonight,
do
hey,
your
try an
own
LMG.
shit, man.
Tonight, just try sniping. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you can't even make tier makers. You're right, Penitent Sin.
That sounds interesting to me. Not go into Warzone and fall asleep. Because it really sucks, right? So...
For now?
Anyway, that's my thoughts on Call of Duty right now. Fair enough? I hope that makes sense.
It's stupid.
Anyway, so yesterday was my day off, which leads us to our usual segment called Phil's Day Off, where I describe what I was up to on my day off.
All right.
Yesterday was the 21st of December, the first day of winter, and I well knew that because we're so close to Christmas, it was going to be a crazy day no matter what I did and how I did it. Now, I had many errands to run yesterday. I had to go grocery shopping. I had to go to the pet store. I had to go to the liquor store.
Whoa. Guys, that's like a crazy day. That is crazy. You have to go to 3 stores? That's like fucking insane.
To get liquor for Saturday's marathon event, and I had to, grocery shopping, pet store, liquor store. That's all I had to do. Right? Yeah, that's all I had to do.
What a crazy day.
But then in the meantime, I had to do some other stuff too. Like last minute, I got a call from my wife and asked me could I go pick this up because it was something that was supposed to...
It does look like a thermostat company. That's a good point, Bacon. Good call out there.
Didn't happen. Can I go pick it up? My wife and asked me could I go... Meantime, I had to do some other stuff too. Like last minute, I got a call from my wife and asked me could I go pick this up because it was something that was supposed to happen. Didn't happen. Can I go pick it up? Sure, whatever. So...
What do you mean by that?
What does that mean? I don't know. What the fuck does that mean? Now he's our fucking postman too? The fuck?
So basically, I left early, like way early, to do all my stuff. Normally on a day out.
What is way early, Phil? Please tell me what way early is.
When I go out on a day off, okay? If it's my usual routine of stuff and I'm driving all around, I can get it done in around 2 hours, all right? Yesterday, with the amount of traffic, the amount of people that were out, it took me around 3.5 to almost 4 hours to basically do the same stuff, which really sucks because that takes time away that I want to spend with my wife, you know? We want to be home relaxing with each other and all of that. And, you know, on top of that, we had other things we had to do around the house because, like I said, 1 day a week we get to help each other do stuff. And, you know, if my wife's doing certain kinds of cleaning, she wants me to help her.
Remember, one of his selling points for moving this fucking horse across the country, sorry, I'm being toxic, was that... you know, we work all the time, but you know, our 1 day off a week, you know, we go do errands and like, it's a lot of work, but like, at least we're doing it together. At least we're you know, we're together now. Yeah, hey, fuck that. That got sent to ban world, buddy. He goes out alone now, every day off.
That, so it makes it less of a burden or a chore. And okay, I'll definitely help you with that. But it just
Yeah,
kinda
9:59 a.m.
We have to do it all on our day off. What can you do? That's life, right? So basically, by the time that we got everything done, you know,
My
it was
wife.
like we're already exhausted, and we're like, so what are we gonna do? So finally, we did it. We ordered some food. We actually
Wait, what does he mean? We were exhausted.
So basically, by the time that we had gotten everything done,
we had gotten everything. What? Did I miss something? Hold up.
and, you know, my wife's doing certain kinds of cleaning. She wants me to help her with that, so it makes it less of a burden or a chore. And,
Oh.
okay, I'll definitely help you with that, but it just kind of sucks. We have to do it all on our day off. What can you do? That's life, right? So basically, by the time that we had gotten everything done,
Okay.
you know, it was like we're already exhausted. We're
Okay.
like, so what are we gonna do? So finally, we did it. We ordered some food. We actually ordered from a. It's not really like an Asian fusion restaurant.
What is with this face? This is a very honest person doing this. What is this? Who does this?
We ordered some food. We actually ordered from a. It's not really like an Asian fusion restaurant.
Who the fuck closes their eyes, looks up to the sky when they're telling you, oh, it's not really this? Also, Asian fusion. Let's go.
It's more like they do teriyaki, but they also kind of do some Chinese food dishes as well. So we ordered this big like combo platter where you can get some teriyaki, but
Is
you can also
teriyaki
get
not Chinese?
like some yakisoba noodles with veggies and
Yakisoba.
chicken, and you can also get like another order of something. So we ordered the sweet and sour chicken. It's like this big combo deal that you can get. So
Oh,
we ended up
Japan.
getting a bunch of
Teriyaki is
different
Japan. I'm sorry. I'm being racist right now.
things, and basically
so
we each
sorry.
kind of picked on each one a little bit. You know, got a lot of different stuff.
So he ordered food. He ordered food and went to stores. What a hectic day off.
It was good. It was a good dinner. And then at night, basically what we did for like 2-3
Yeah, I'm
hours,
canceled.
Kat played Goat Simulator 3, and I helped her with
What?
the tougher platforming segments, and we laughed our asses off because the game is funny, man. That
What?
game is not anything to be taken seriously whatsoever, but man, it is hilarious. There are funny parts that are in there. There's parodies of all kinds of things from real life. You know, just to give you an example, so there's a fake IKEA in there.
Okay, I don't want to be mean. Like, I don't know. Goat Simulator isn't that funny. Like, it's kind of funny, I guess. It's silly. But I mean, he was sitting there laughing his ass off. I don't know, dude.
And there's a mission
I
where
don't
you
know.
have to help someone who shopped at IKEA build their IKEA
It's a fun
furniture.
game, I guess.
But when you build it, it becomes a Stargate portal that warps in like 40 Swedish people out of nowhere. That's the mission. It's like, what? It's so wild and silly, but it's funny.
It's funny.
So we had a good time, you know, kind of just playing the game together, hanging out, and we're, you know, Jasper, we played with him for a little bit as always.
I can never
when we
play Goat Simulator for more than like an hour, I think. Let me check my Steam.
do that on our day off and stuff like that. It was funny stuff. So that was basically our
like
day off.
Reddit
Nothing
humor.
crazy, nothing hugely important, except one
was okay,
one
though.
shitty thing did happen that
It was
I
kind of silly fun stuff. Silly fun time. Yeah, 3 hours I have.
guess I should address. It's, by the way, I'm not complaining. It's not a big deal.
Oh my
printer
god.
broke. I've had this printer
Why-
since 2017.
Why? Why would he tell us this? What does he expect us to think? This is obviously a beg. Like, he's begging us right now. Why would you tell me it broke? Why would I need to know?
Important, except one shitty thing did happen that I guess I should address. It's, by the way, I'm
Yeah, Green Lobster, I would.
not complaining. It's not a big deal. My printer broke. I've had this printer since 2017, and it's not a good printer. I remember in 2017, I was in the midst of doing something. It might have been like my taxes or something. I needed to print a bunch of shit, and my old printer had broken. I was like, I'm just gonna run out to the store and buy a printer. This was like before even the era like Amazon Prime could deliver something like same day or next day, and I needed it right away. So I ran out to the store and just bought some Epson printer.
Why? Why would you? What? If you're gonna run out to a store, why don't you just run out to a library? Or like a fucking Staples? Why would you run? I just run out and buy a printer casually.
And plugged it in,
Like,
and
he doesn't print things that often. He doesn't really print things. What does he need to print?
Used this printer for 7 years. It literally hasn't worked properly for 5. Like, I'm
Oh
not
my
kidding.
God.
Every time I
Hey,
want
big shocker. Another technology thing in his house broke.
to use this printer,
Wow.
I go to print and everything's fucked up. So I have to clean the heads, realign the print nozzles, pick the selected numbers of which should
Yeah, Alien for school. I used to print shit at the fucking library, dude. It's like 5 cents or something.
print. And so after fucking around for 20 minutes, it'll print like a sheet for me finally. The thing's always been a piece of junk. Okay, it really has been.
I don't
But
know.
it was finally on its last legs for like a while. But I was trying to hold off on spending money, and then basically this month I need to print some stuff to pay some stuff.
Print some stuff to pay some stuff. Hey, El Famoso Demon. Yeah, where do you think that printer is, too? The broken one. He put it in the garage. That's a good point. So he needed to... Okay, so he needed to print some stuff to pay some stuff. So what did you do? Did you buy a new printer?
I know that sounds weird because to most of you, you're probably like, well, I pay everything online. I don't get it. Me too. Except, you know, there's a few things. It's not my choice, but there's a few things that I have to pay every month in my budget. You have to print the form. Why?
What is he referring to? I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest.
It's fucking 2023. It's about to be 2024,
It's
and you don't have a way to do this digitally? No. Oh, okay. I have to print a physical form to pay you. I get it. Okay. So anyway, I have to do this like every month, and it was frustrating because I go to do it. I got paid yesterday by YouTube, but of course all my money.
You know what? KH. I love the name. That's a great point. If you buy a printer, you face a human once. If you borrow one, face human many times. Great point, dude. He can't do that. They could be a troll.
Money from YouTube is accounted for, has to go right to bills right away. So I'm sitting in my office trying to do the bills, and I go to print the form, and it all comes out.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry.
Like every month. And it was frustrating because I go to do it. I got paid yesterday by YouTube. But of course, all my money from YouTube is accounted for, has to go right to bills right away. So I'm sitting in my office trying to do the bills, and I go to print the form, and it all comes out like nothing black will print.
What does it mean he's trying to do the bills? He literally just means the piece of paper. Because the bills are all like on auto pay. What the fuck's he talking about? I don't know. I just noticed that. That was a weird little thing I noticed. When he says he was doing the bills, he just means he's trying to print out a piece of paper. Why does he word it that way? He's got to make it sound more prestigious.
And I'm like, huh? So I have an extra ink cartridge. So I think maybe the ink's out, even though the printer didn't tell me that, right? I put in the other black ink cartridge. I put it in. Nozzle check, head check, clean the heads, blah, blah, blah. It just won't print. Like, black is just barely printing. It won't print anything. And I'm like, well, this is fucked. You know, this is completely fucked. I can't do anything with it. It just doesn't work at all. You know, what can I do? So I got to get a new one. So what do? Of course, I have to go on Amazon. I have to spend money that I don't really have to spend. I have to buy a new printer, rush ship. So it's coming today, supposedly.
What? Why? Why would he ever do that? Why would he rush ship a printer instead of just going to a fucking library? What is wrong with this dude? He paid for extra shipping too. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why? Like, if you're gonna... Okay, if you have money, it's your money, right? You can do whatever you want. I don't care. But if you're this guy and you beg for money and you're literally telling us in the story how you didn't want to buy a printer because of money, why would you do this? That's the dumbest shit ever.
So what do? Of course, I have to go on Amazon.
Of course. He's acting like he has to do this. He has to do this. Why? Says who? What?
I have to spend money that I don't really have to spend.
I don't have the money, except I'm going to pay for fast shipping.
Buy a new printer.
I'm not going to go pay fucking 15 cents for a copy. I need to buy a printer.
Rush ship, so it's coming today, supposedly. And it's just the most basic printer possible. It doesn't, nothing fancy whatsoever. It's just like, all I need to do is print a few pages of a document. Like, literally, there's like 1 or 2 bills a month. I need to print a form, and then...
1 or 2? I think he just means 1. Look at the way he says this.
Document. Like, literally, there's like 1 or 2 bills a month. I need...
1 or 2, scratch face. Look away, scratch face. Just say 1, dude. Why do you gotta add, like, vagueness to it? This is not what an honest person would do. How do you not know? You do this every month. You do this every month, and he's acting like he doesn't know if it's 1 or 2. Like, bro, just say 1. Who cares?
Print a form, and then once a year
Sorry, I just noticed that. These little things add up, dude. You're so disingenuous.
do my tax stuff, and that sometimes I need to print, sign, scan, and send back. I just need the most basic functionality. I don't need anything crazy,
what?
You know. But I got...
Then why did you buy a printer if you just need basic fucking printing? Just go print it at a library.
Gotta get one, and I gotta get it within a week so I can do my bills for the end of the month and all this shit. So I had to do all that, and I'm like, well, this sucks, right? It is what it is. And so it's coming today, but it's like more money I have to spend. Like I told you guys, things are tight. And especially with this event coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm ordering food. I bought a bunch of booze while
Yuri, great point. This is like a beg. I bought booze?
Event coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm ordering food. I bought a bunch of booze.
A bunch of booze. Huh. I think he would have bought the booze anyways. I feel like he buys that all the time.
While I was out to be for tomorrow, which we're going to talk about in a second. I'll tell you all about it when we talk about tomorrow's marathon. So I got that I spent money on. You know, I gotta buy games. Today I have to buy the Grinch game, and whatever other game wins the...
How did he still not buy this? The Grinch game. What is the Grinch game even? Does he mean the PS2 Grinch game? The Grinch game. Like, what is he talking about? Oh, it's new. It's a new game.
The Grinch is back.
Fuck is this? He's gonna play this?
Years passing and Christmas is here. The Grinch has returned.
What? Whatever.
For Saturday, which I don't know yet. We're gonna see because we'll talk about that in a minute. So I got all this coming up, and then on top of that, it's like, oh, by the way, you also have to buy a fucking printer, and you can't wait. You have to buy it. Great. So, you know.
Hey, look at me. Preparing for my own stream? I would never do that.
So,
yeah, also, El Famoso Demon brings up a great point. Does he only have one game for the marathon? What is actually the marathon even?
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of preparing for my own stream tomorrow, what is he even doing tomorrow? I don't even know.
Yeah.
I wanted to be surprised.
Exactly.
Okay, what is he saying here?
So, yeah, exactly. Kopim just did a emo of flying money. Exactly, a stack of money with wings flying away out the window. That's exactly right.
Money with wings.
That's
money
that's
with
what happens.
wings.
Bye-bye. There goes all my money. So, anyway, that was my day yesterday. Overall, the time I spent with Kat, I loved. We loved playing Ghost Simulator. We had a good meal together. You know what I mean? I just wish that it was more of that instead of...
Hey, Alien, thanks for joining us, dude. Thank you. See you later. It'll be timestamped. Welcome.
More than
hello, Alien time... Future Alien. Welcome to the VOD, dude. I'm timestamping this moment right here.
Today was running around in Christmas traffic, running errands. My fucking printer won't work. You know, trying to pay bills. I don't like that. I wish that...
Now you gotta come back or that joke doesn't work.
...was for us. The good news is... because Christmas Eve is this Sunday and Christmas is Monday, we are going to get a lot of time together this week that normally we wouldn't have. So we're very much looking forward to that. Okay.
Are you, though?
That's Phil's day off.
What are you going to talk about, dude?
Here we go. Very good.
Play, eat, tier maker, react, rant, beg, drink, Nova. So one game. Wow.
Okay, so,
is he playing, like, Phasmophobia, at least? That'd be fun.
That was yesterday. Nothing super special. Let's talk about today, and then let's talk about all the stuff coming up this weekend for the holiday.
Nope.
All right, so...
No, don't
surprised at that. Evil West was a game that came out. Top players have essentially... You know, I think we're going to have a good time. You know, brand new character now, yet again. It looks like another build. I think people were saying she's a barbarian. I don't know what barbarian... I don't know. Go from there.
Schedule
right?
talk can go fuck itself.
Carlac. Not Carlatch. Not Car. You have no chance. Okay, for that. Carlac.
Wait, what?
I'm Carlacking. Okay.
What?
Cool.
Huh?
All right, so that's tonight. I'm excited.
Hey, Roger Thunder, welcome to the stream.
For that.
Thanks for being here. We're watching the React from today.
And I hope that you guys will stick around again and enjoy. It's been...
not the React, the fucking podcast.
Fun.
It's my first stream.
And I'm looking forward to it, so stick around. She says her name like Carlac. That's what I just said, Carlac. Right? Carlac. I'm just going to keep saying Carlac. So Carlac... Carlac. Carlac. All right, enough of that. So that's the first stream. Then tonight on the late stream,
I'm going to keep calling it a podcast just to piss you off.
5 p.m. Pacific time. Friday Night Fights is Street Fighter 6, but
like
we
Joe
are
Rogan,
not
dude.
playing Dalcine. For those of you who are absolutely tired of the stretchy guy, the good news is we're not playing with the stretchy guy. Tonight I am returning to Blanca. And last night...
I am tired of the stretchy guy. Have you seen this guy pull his face apart saying that his face is stretchy? I am tired of you, dude.
I actually watched 2 of the top-rated Blancas. One's Nishinkin, and one of them is Problem X. So I watched them play, and I'll be honest with you guys.
Uh-oh.
All the stuff that I'm seeing them do pretty much is very similar to the stuff that I would do in a match. The one difference,
okay,
they seem to utilize Blanca's level 2 super.
Blue Blanca.
And that's something I never really learned.
Yeah, I'm pigmatized.
I feel like the only way to properly learn the level 2 super is to kind of mess around in the lab, because I don't understand the situations where it combos properly. Every time I tried to do it, I'll do like a combo into it, and I'll get it to hit once or twice, and then it just stops hitting, and I'm wide open.
All right, I don't really care about a play-by-play here.
We're not going to be doing ranked yet. I'm not saying we're not doing ranked at all, and I'm not saying we're not even doing ranked tonight. I'm saying we got to start somewhere. I haven't played with Blanca in over 2 months. So I know I'm going to be rusty. I have to play. I have to get back into the groove of using this character before we start going to ranked matches. Because remember, he's in Master. he's right around 1,500 master points, so I need to be ready for that. I can't be jumping in and then losing 400 points because I didn't play the character in 2.5 months and just lose all my ranking like an idiot. That'd be pretty dumb.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to do that tonight.
I thought you didn't care, though. I thought you didn't care about your ranking. I thought master rank was broken once you reach master.
6:45 p.m. Pacific time.
But apparently he cares. Okay.
Blanca returns to Street Fighter 6. Should be a good time, and hopefully I'll remember how to play and do pretty well. We'll see. Okay. Then tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, is the big one. Tomorrow is the big Christmas marathon.
So I'll be streaming tomorrow. Let's see what he does.
Event. All right. Which means by the end of today, I have to buy the games, which means I'm going to be buying the Grinch game, Grinch Christmas Adventures, on Xbox to play. That's the cheapest version of it. It's $28 plus tax. Everywhere else is still $40, which is really silly. But supposedly,
this is the game.
There's going to be a big Steam sale today, is what I was told. And taking a quick look, I want to take a look at the results of the poll that have been going on all week. So this is it. Whatever it says right now, this is our final result. All right, and here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The results of the Christmas poll are as follows.
Let's see.
In last place, RimWorld. I don't even know what that is, but it was in last place, so sorry to those who wanted to...
RimWorld was the sneaky good pick, and I'm sad it didn't get voted for. Sneaky good. He would have been fucking terrible.
See, RimWorld...
He would have rage quit it.
Looks like it ain't happening, nor do I even know what it was. Also, just a small amount of votes above RimWorld was Evil West. I'm not surprised at that. Evil West was a game that came out last year, and a lot of people were interested in it, and when it came out, no one ever talked about it. Like, I seriously didn't hear anyone speak of this game after it released. So I don't know if it's just one of those meh games, or, you know, but not surprised it didn't get more votes. Okay. Third place, Disco Elysium. This is one that people have brought up over the years.
Has he played that?
A lot of people seem to be of the impression that this would be the kind of game that I would love.
That's going to be so fucking boring watching this dude play that.
But we never played it, nor do I really know what it is. And it only got third place in the polling, so it ain't going to happen. Second place, Mario Maker 2. And this one had around 30% of the votes, so about a third of the votes went to Mario Maker 2. I thought this might have worked really well, because as you know, this game's been out for, what, 4 or 5 years, something like that, on the Switch? I don't know exactly how many, but that's given people a very large amount of time to make creative levels, and I'm sure that there's probably a ton of Christmas or holiday-themed levels in there. So I was like, oh, that's what we could do. Easily jump in. I already own the game, so I could just re-download it on the Switch.
He loves that part.
And jump in and get some creative levels and play that for about an hour and have some fun with it. But that's not what you guys voted for. You guys voted for the most holly jolly, festive Christmas-themed game ever developed. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Open Viewers Christmas poll for 2023 is Phasmophobia. Of course. Why not? Why wouldn't Phasmophobia be played during a Christmas marathon? I mean, you may not realize this, but Christmas is a prime time for ghosts. Did you ever read a Christmas Carol?
You're so funny, dude. I get it. You're so funny.
Actually, there's 4. A lot of people don't even know that. There's 4 ghosts in the Charles Dickens classic.
Oh my god.
So actually, I heard if you play Phasmophobia on a Christmas event, you get visited by 3 ghosts during the course of the playthrough. So
hilarious.
It sounds like that's what we're doing. Now, I'm being told that there is a Steam sale today. I don't know because I haven't gone over there yet.
Gosh.
But I need to, tonight, after my late stream, hook up my PC, my mini PC, and basically get it working, which it should be fine. I don't think there's any problem with it. And jump on Steam.
Why the fuck? I'm actually kind of looking forward to that. He's gonna play Phasmophobia. Why? He's not gonna talk on the fucking mic. What's he... Anyways.
And buy Phasmophobia. So we're playing that for about an hour tomorrow. I don't know much about it besides it's a horror game. That's literally all I know. It's a horror game. That's it. I have not spoiled myself on it. I've never seen a single moment of gameplay of this game at all. 0. So it is going to be a genuine, honest, first-time experience for me playing the game. I was actually supposed to play this on Halloween, and then we didn't have a Halloween event because I was sick.
Because I was sick. No, you could have done it the day after, dude.
So this is tomorrow. So tomorrow, what are we...
That was so dumb. I'm not over that. He could have done it literally November 1st.
Doing. All right, the stream will start. We'll turn on around 10:45 a.m. The actual content will start around 11:15 a.m. We're going to do a festive level 1 podcast, wishing everyone the best, talking about Christmas and all kinds of fun stuff.
Come on.
And there will be booze. Yes. Now I will notify you all. Yesterday I went to the liquor store. All right.
Yes.
And I purchased one particularly holiday themed thing and a couple things that could be more generic, but here's what I got. So first of all, I got eggnog. Now, I'm telling you that I haven't really had eggnog except once a year for Christmas. And the last time I got it, I didn't like it. It was too watered down and too sweet. So this year I got the Pennsylvania Dutch version of eggnog. And I had one quick sip of it last night to see
What? One quick sip. Uh-huh.
A la Bloodborne.
Yeah. One quick sip. How big was that sip, dude?
Is this the same of the one that I liked? I think this is the one that I liked, but it seems stronger. I took a sip, I was like, I don't remember the eggnog being this alcoholic. I remember the eggnog. I think it said it's like 15%, so it's not that strong, but still, I took a sip, I was like, man, it really tastes strong. So I don't know if the Dutch just like their stuff strong, or if it's just this thing. I don't know what it is, but it tasted good, and it did feel like thick.
Bagnog. Shody
thicker than the eggnog that I had last year that just tasted like water. You know, it was too watered down and too liquidy. So definitely this one will be better. So I got eggnog. I also got 2 different themed flavored drinks. First of all, I got apple cider whiskey, which essentially is whiskey combined with an apple cidering flavor. And it's, again, this, I want to say that one's like 15% liquor. So that's meant to be drank like over the rocks. And I've had this before over the years, but this is a new brand I have not had yet. I think it's called like Tennessee something. It has a big Christmas wreath on the front. I was like, oh, that'll be nice. I'll have some like alcoholic apple cider whiskey during the day. Just sip on it as I'm doing my stuff, right? That should be fun. But then I also bought something that's actually hard whiskey. Like, it's not...
Look how much shit this dude bought. This dude bought a bunch of shit.
Watered down. It's actually pure strength.
It's like 4 bottles.
Whiskey. All right? But it's peanut butter whiskey.
What?
I've never had this before.
Complexion.
All right? I'm curious what the heck it's going to taste like. Because peanut butter combined with whiskey, right? That could be weird. Like, when I think whiskey, I think it has like a little bit of a charcoal flavor to it. It's got those almost oaky notes, you know what I mean? Peanut butter flavoring with that sounds like it could be really weird, but it's definitely...
Sounds crispy, brother.
It's something that's meant... It's pure strength whiskey. So you're like, so either you're going to take shots of it, or you're going to like cut it with something, but what would you cut peanut butter with, right?
You're sexy, dude.
Right? Like, it doesn't really make sense. Like, if you're going to have... whiskey, Jack and Coke or something, right? That makes sense. You could have whiskey with various different things. You make an old-fashioned.
Ex-alcoholic, by the way.
Are really good.
Ex-alcoholic loves talking about liquor this way. Yes.
I've had those before. But what would you cut peanut butter whiskey with? I don't know. Right? I don't know. So anyway, so we got that too. And then I already had tequila in the house. Not to say that I think I'm going to drink tequila tomorrow. I think I'll stick with the eggnog and the different whiskeys. I think that's what I'll probably drink over the course of the day.
Why is he mixing them?
So that's what I have for the marathon tomorrow.
Damn.
So basically, eggnog and the apple whiskey, I can just kind of sip.
Okay, we ball, I guess. He's mixing drinks now.
Slowly over the day. The peanut butter whiskey might be something I have to save for like if I want to take a special shot or something during the stream for some reason, in celebration, then I'd probably do that. All right? So anyway, that's what I got. That's what I bought at the liquor store yesterday. All right? So we're going to have that all day to drink while I'm doing my fun marathon. We're going to be doing a gaming schedule update where we're going to go through the gaming calendar for January, February, March, and anything further, and we're going to hammer in the actual dates of game releases so that we can have a calendar idea of what's how long we're about to finish both RoboCop, and we're getting...
I don't care.
Let's see when we do that schedule update. In addition, against each other in a tier maker event where we're going to be ranking holiday-themed movies and specials against each other in a tier maker event.
That's
now,
terrible.
From what I'm to understand, the tier maker we have is huge. It's like, no exaggeration, like 40 things. I don't think we're ranking 40 things. That would take too long. I think we'll probably pick and choose the best ones and rank those. And a lot of them we're just going to be like, we're not going to get to. You know, I'm thinking like maybe at most an hour for the tier maker, but maybe not even. Maybe like half an hour, 45 minutes, right? I'll be wearing festive holiday attire all day. I have at least 4 holiday-themed sweaters.
4?
I don't know if I have more, but I have at least 4. All right. That I'd like to wear. Plus, of course, I have Christmas hats and the like. So that means tomorrow, no, we're not doing... outfit perks for tips. I'm not putting on vests and stuff. I'm already going to be wearing Christmas sweaters and things. We're not doing that tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks for the money, bitches. What?
Okay? But it should be festive fun, and I'm going to do wardrobe changes over the course of the day. Like every time between like taking a break or switching topics, like I'll probably change sweaters.
Dude, what a nice guy. He's going to be changing his clothes for free. Whoa, the one day a year he changes clothes for free. Isn't that nice?
And there'll be 2 games played. One is The Grinch and one is Phasmophobia. So we're going to have those 2 holiday-themed games played during the course of the day as well. And food. Festive feasting with Phil. And my wife and I have talked. I think we've determined what it is that we want to get, but I'm not going to spoil. We are going to order some food and do a live meal here with you, like I love to do. And at the very end of this event, all right, I have a Christmas-themed dessert, something that I've heard of before, but I've never tried. And I'd like to do it live at the end of the show and test it with all of you. Usually I do this. Over the last many years, I tried mince pies, then I tried stolen, and I tried an actual like traditional fruit cake. Last year, I was gonna try these cookies, but I got like sick to my stomach. I think I drank too much of that shitty eggnog that I didn't like.
Okay.
So I didn't end up having the cookies. But this year, I'm gonna make an honest effort to try to have the dessert as well. Okay. So hopefully it'll be fun, and you guys will join me tomorrow all day long. Like if you can only come for like an hour, great. If you can only come for 5 minutes, just say hi, great. If you can only come at the beginning or the very end, great. Because I'm gonna start that stream around 10:45 a.m. That's probably gonna be rolling until 8 p.m. or later. You know, it's going to be an all-day event. Whatever. Just come by and say
He is not streaming for... Wait a minute. When he says rolling, is he doing a podcast? You're not going to stream for like 9 hours. What the fuck are you talking about?
And tomorrow, I'm absolutely sure people are going to be in a festive vibe. There's going to be people relaxing. Going to be people, you know, hanging out and probably drinking themselves.
Banging,
right? Having
banging,
a good time.
brother.
Just enjoying this holiday time together. It's my special day every year that we do this. I'm really looking forward to it. All right. So I hope that you will all join me tomorrow for my annual Christmas marathon event. Tons of stuff going on, tons of fun vibes. It should be a great time. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Phil.
Now on Sunday.
That's so fun.
I am only doing one stream because it's Christmas Eve. So I'm going to do a quick podcast in the morning. It might not be as long as usual. We'll see. And then it's going to be DSP versus the Internet, my weekly react show. Okay? That's going to be fun. It's going to be over on DSP Reacts, and it's going to be Christmas themed, and it's the last Christmas themed show because after that, Monday's Christmas. So
it's not gonna
last
be
chance
fun.
for fun react stuff, and then that's it. I am not doing any other streaming that day. The second half of the day, I'm spending time with my wife. We're going to have a nice meal together and relax and watch Christmas movies and do festive stuff together. Same thing on Christmas Day. No streaming. We're actually going to be making food. We're going to make our own breakfast together. We're going to make our dinner together. We're going to spend time with Jasper and just have a really good...
The government mandated wife making food with wife time.
Holiday together with having no stress about work or having to run errands or having to go to appointments or anything like that. We're actually taking the time to actually have time together. I'll be back on Tuesday, and on Tuesday it's going to be Baldur's Gate 3 paired with a late night stream. And honestly, I'm not sure what it should be because I need your feedback. I need to know how much longer I have in RoboCop. I've been asking you guys who know RoboCop how much longer is left. No one's really answered me. I don't know how many hours we have left. If RoboCop needs like a full 3+ hour daytime stream to finish, then I'll wait till next week to finish it, you see? But we'll be back today, tomorrow, over the week. Then likely we'll do some Like a Dragon.
All right, bro. I don't care. I really don't.
That week will be a full, normal...
I don't care.
We're actually going to get 3 full, okay?
God.
Sound good? So, number 1, Game of the Year awards. I'm going to count down my favorite games of the year. Simple, but important. Number 2, most disappointing games of the year countdown. What are the games that this year I either had high hopes for or were overhyped and ended up being incredibly deflating and not as good as intended, right?
So pay attention during those countdown streams. How many times he says unique? That's like his favorite word when he does these.
Right? Not necessarily the worst games of the year,
I'll
but the ones that disappointed all of us the most, including me. By the way, my chair doesn't look centered, does it? It looks like it is.
I didn't ask.
Your interactive event called the Viewer's Choice Best Playthrough of 2023. You guys are currently nominating your favorite playthroughs of the year. If you type ! Best of 2023 right now into the chat, all right, you will be able to say, hey, this is my favorite playthrough, or these are my 5 favorite playthroughs that Phil did in 2023.
Okay.
And what's going to happen is, once we get through this Christmas week, the end of the month, I'm going to tally up all your nominations. I'm going to make like a top 10, and you guys are going to vote.
So what is this? What is this exactly? What is he going to play, like, highlights? Is he going to edit a video? Like, what is he going to do? I don't understand what he's doing.
And then that's going to determine your favorite playthroughs of the year.
It's going to determine your favorite playthroughs for what? You're just going to say what they are? I don't get it.
And we're actually going to do a special countdown.
A countdown?
Just for you guys. All right? It's going to be fun. I hope you guys are excited for it.
That one confuses me. Vote for your favorite stream that I did, guys. Like, what? What? Okay. Thanks, I guess.
Yeah. Now, the cool part
and then I'm going to say it on stream and not do anything special. I'm just going to say it.
About this is going to include a bunch of stuff that wouldn't be in my Game of the Year nominations. For example, typically I wouldn't involve like a whole multiplayer game in there. Like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 would never make it to my Game of the Year nominations unless it was super good, and it's just not. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that you guys don't enjoy that so much that you might want to say, hey, it's one of my favorite things you did this year. What about retro playthroughs? Like this year, I did some throwback playthroughs like Chrono Trigger. Maybe that's one of your favorite playthroughs of the year, but that certainly would not be in my Game of the Year nominations. Do you see? So there's all these options of things that you may have liked,
Didn't come out
but not
this year,
necessarily
dude.
new games that would hit Game of the Year, and this is your opportunity to give them their time to shine. Give them a little bit of recognition and say, this is the kind of content I really loved from you this year. All right?
Thank
so,
you.
please continue to post up your favorites, and like I said, very end of this month, we'll tally them up, and we'll have that poll going, and that'll determine that. And then, like I said, that first full week of January, probably what I'll do is, like, one night I'll do maybe Game of the Year awards.
Okay, brother, I really don't care.
We have reached the segment. But before we start that segment, I want to turn on my fan in here, because I don't have a fan on right now.
You think I care about this shit? Ask me if I care about this shit, because I don't give a shit.
Burnell?
Here we go.
Mr. Burnell, you there? Hello?
It's feeling a little stuffy in here, so I said, let's turn on the fan, so I just did. Now it's actually starting to feel a little better. It's time for my favorite segment. It's time for your favorite segment. It's time for everyone's favorite segment, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for DSP News. And on today's news, we have various stories to talk about. All right, let's jump right in because, like I said, we have a good variety of stories to talk about.
Let's see the hot news segment, scrolling through Twitter segment, where I bookmarked some tweets and then I read them and give you misinformation and read the articles wrong.
Oh, okay. We have two follow-ups to the hacking story about Insomniac Games. As you know, we talked about this last week. Ransomers and hackers hacked Insomniac Games. They held them for $2 million ransom. They didn't pay the ransom, and so they have released not only tons of game assets, their game development roadmap on the internet, but also personal information of ridiculous amounts of employees that puts them all at risk this holiday season for things like identity theft.
Yeah, he tried to call that not a big deal, by the way. He tried to say them getting their information leaked is not a big deal.
And stuff like that. So two updates.
That actually happened to Doodette. Company she worked for got hacked, and it sucked. Someone fucking bought an iPad in her name, and she had to get that fixed. It sucks, dude. It is a big deal. It's dumb. Do you want your shit leaked online? I don't think so.
Happened.
Come on.
The first update is that Insomniac directly responded and outright said, this is not going to deter us. We're not going to stop developing great
just read it. Why does he have to paraphrase it? Why does he have to do this?
Games, this is not going to put us, you know, it's not going to have us hit the brakes or anything.
Just read it. It's on your phone, bro.
Games are what they are. Even if you know about them now, we're going to continue to develop these games. So don't worry. Those of you who are our fans and customers and love what we do, this is not going to end us or put us in any kind of a way, you know, game development wise. We're going to keep moving forward positively. You know, sucks that this happened, but we're going to keep going, right?
They say
That's
what
good
DSP
news.
said.
If you're a fan of Insomniac, if you like the Spider-Man games, if you were looking forward to the fact that they're making a ton more, like they're making this Venom game.
Does he think the leak was going to make them cancel the games? Like, what no shit, they're making another Spider-Man. What?
It's good news for you, right?
Of course.
Now, the other piece of the puzzle, okay,
anyways,
is that in the last couple of days that I haven't even talked about this yet, okay, basically what ended up happening was a playable build of Wolverine, the upcoming Insomniac game, hit the internet. First, it was just like a really messed up, hacked version that you could play on PC, and they threw it all over torrents, so you could torrent it. Then people engineered it, and now it plays on an Xbox console. I'm not kidding you.
Engineering it. Put your Xbox in dev mode. That's some hot fucking engineering, dude. I love engineering my Xbox to play fucking Nintendo games on it. Yeah, I engineer it. I don't just put it in dev mode.
Right now, there's messed up versions of Wolverine that are development versions. The game is not done. Half the assets aren't even in the game.
Thank you
so
for
completely
explaining
unfinished product.
Yeah, thank you for explaining. The game's not done yet. Wow.
And people are playing it on PC and Xbox consoles. The funny part about it is it's going to be a Sony exclusive. It's going to be on a PlayStation first when it comes out, because Insomniac, you know, they make the games for PlayStation. So you can play it on PC or Xbox, but it's a PlayStation game. It's just so weird, right, to say that.
I don't know if you guys do this, but like Insomniac, they make like the games for PlayStation. Whoa, it's like they make the... Anyways, let's hear that again. I got to hear this fucking tism.
The funny part about it is it's going to be a Sony exclusive. It's going to be on a PlayStation first when it comes out, because Insomniac, you know, they make the games for PlayStation. So you can play it on...
Yeah, he like pig-splained that. Very specific pig splain there.
PC or Xbox, but it's a PlayStation game. It's just so weird, right? To say that, right? Now, obviously, if you were downloading that torrented version of Wolverine, you have broken the law. You have no legal right to have that.
Shut the fuck up.
You think I care about this
Insomniac
shit?
never put it out for sale or purchase or
All
play.
right.
That's
wow, dude, I didn't know torrenting was like illegal. Whoa.
Good.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but like torrenting is like stealing the game. Whoa. Shut the fuck up,
That's
man.
the
Get the fuck
equivalent
out
of
of
like,
here.
say someone went and, I don't know, bought a movie and made illegal copies of the movie and we're just fucking handing them out. That's illegal. You can't just do that. That's a copywritten work. You can't just copy and give it out for free.
Thank you, Phil. I didn't know that. I didn't know murder was illegal, dude. Thank you for telling me that.
So, what's happening is people are downloading this hacked version of Wolverine, and all of a sudden, they're receiving DMCA cease and desist letters from their internet service providers.
Wow.
Yep. They are. And I've seen this before because this happened to me ages ago. In the 2000s, you know, when this stuff was new, when everyone was using things like LimeWire.
This still happens, by the way. It's not just the Wolverine game. Guys, don't tell the police. But Doodette once torrented something and like she got an email from like her company. She didn't use a fucking VPN at the time because she was young, I guess. I don't know. You're young. You don't know better. But still, this still happens. Why is he acting like this is like back in the day?
And stuff like that to steal. I admit I was one of them. In my 20s, I was one of the millions upon millions of people who were stealing content on the internet. I used to get movies and stuff like that. And I remember this one time I downloaded a movie, and all of a sudden my ISP sent me a letter just like this. Brother. You know, this is over like 20 years ago, right? But they sent me a letter, and basically it said, so we have found evidence that you've downloaded illegal content. Basically, this file you downloaded had a tracker file installed on it. And you downloaded it, and we have evidence you did. So now we have to warn you, we know that you stole. And if we detect it again, we have the legal right to kind of report you because you're using our internet for illegal purposes. And since we're notified of it, now we kind of have to let the law know.
There's so many weasel words in this. There's so many fucking weasel words. I know what he's trying to say. But obviously he doesn't really know. He doesn't want to make commitments. So he just says all these weasel words. Probably, you know, we could maybe, like, report you, maybe.
So you just stop.
It's just annoying. This is supposed to be a news segment. Why are you being so vague?
Right now. Okay. Now, in reality,
anyways,
is that legal?
I'm yelling at a brick wall right now. I'm sorry.
Well, could they have done something? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I never looked into it. I tell you that. When I was in my 20s, it put a fear into me, and I was like, well, I guess that's it. I'm not downloading nothing else. I'm not going to be downloading from any of these torrent sites or LimeWire or whatever it is. I'm done with that nonsense. You know, I'm not going to put myself at risk where someone's going to come after me and try to sue me or something. So I stopped. Okay?
Damn.
Well,
he changed.
People are, once again, getting these letters from their ISPs. They're putting them all over the internet, basically. Yeah, I'm going to read one word.
Yeah, it's not just Wolverine. They still do this with everything, dude.
For word. Notice of action under Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Dear blah, blah, blah. We have received a notification by a copyright owner or his authorized agent reporting alleged infringement on one or more copyrighted works made on over your Xfinity internet service. So this is Comcast, what I have. What's the issue? The copyright owner identified the IP address associated with your Xfinity internet account at the same time as the source of the infringing works. The works identified by the copyright owner and its notification are listed below. We remind you, use of our service in any manner that constitutes infringement of any copyrighted work is a violation of Comcast DMCA policy and can result in the suspension or termination of your service and account.
Am I a big enough streamer now that I get bot accounts in my chat? Hello? What the fuck? Well, okay. Big ups, I guess. Is that how I do it?
What step should I take? Search your devices for these files
I've never
and
banned
delete them
anything.
immediately. Call us for additional help. And it says right here, infringing work, Wolverine. And there's the file name for it. Infringement, and there's the file name for it.
That's weird.
Infringement date, 12/20/2023. Yup. So there you go.
Yeah, so the Xbox thing he's talking about, it's because there's a PC version that leaked, and so technically you can play the Wolverine build on Xbox if you put your Xbox on dev mode, because it's kind of like PC mode, I guess. Kinda. Not really, but kinda. So you can like drag the files to your Xbox through your local network and then like run it through the Xbox.
Yep. So, I mean...
In dev mode. In reality.
Do I think anyone's going to be taken to court because they downloaded an early unfinished build of Wolverine? No. But at the same time, do you really want to lose your internet because you downloaded it and you're playing it? And by the way, it's not a good build. It's an unfinished early alpha build with no environmental assets. It's like Wolverine, no actual detail on the body, running around attacking
Still
generic
interesting
enemies
to
or whatever.
see.
Why do you want that? Right?
Because it's like interesting. It's like a piece of history. It's cool. I don't know.
Anyway,
she's a VPN, dude.
So that's what's going on right now with that. But Insomniac's pushing ahead. Of course, the one thing you have to realize is that literally everyone who works for that company or recently worked for the company, because their information was leaked too, has to now worry about things like being impersonated, identity theft, because all of their basic information, their names, their addresses, their phone numbers is public. It's been put on the internet. And anyone can take that data and try to impersonate those people for various malicious things. It's messed up. And before you say, oh, well, why would anyone bother with that? No one cares about them. Because people are fucked up. People are crazy and think that just because they can get away with something, they should do it.
No,
it doesn't matter if it actually benefits them in any way,
They do it
or
for money.
even if they see the end repercussions of what they're doing. They literally will do something nasty to someone on the internet to know they got away with it without ever knowing.
Bro is acting like he's the one he's the victim here. They're not trolls on the internet. These are legit fucking identity theft people. They sell your shit. They copy passports. They write this shit like they sell the info. They're not fucking detractors, dude.
Just as long as they got to do it.
He's such a child.
It's pretty messed up.
Come on.
That's how these people are. So
it's messed up.
In general, yeah, you feel really awful about
He's such a child.
This. And I feel bad about it because I've been through it myself. And I wish them all the best, especially the holiday season is the worst time for this to be happening, and it's happening to them right now. So
he doxed himself, by the way. He literally doxed himself and said he doesn't care. Come to my house and I'll fuck you up. That's what he said.
I guess we'll have to see what happens moving forward. Continuing on.
Like how he tries to spin that, like he's the victim here.
You may not have heard this story. This one is kind of slipping under the rug. Dark Souls 2 and Armored Core Verdict today, which I think is Armored Core 5, will go offline permanently.
Hey, Matthew,
on March
NPC.
31st, 2024. FromSoft put out a big post that they're shutting down the game servers permanently.
That sucks.
Did you hear this? I don't think a lot of people did. So what does this mean?
Oh my god, what does
Dark
shutting the servers down mean? What the
Dark Souls 2? Yes. Can you still play Armored Core Verdict today? Yes. But all online components will be disabled. All of those messages on the floor that are either troll messages or really helpful or says something like thrust crotch here or something like that because some dead body's bent over a ledge, you know, they're all going to be removed. They'll all be gone. There will be no online components of Dark Souls 2. They will all be removed from the game. And you might say, this early? Well, remember, Dark Souls 2 is a pretty old game. Dark Souls 2 came out, what, a decade ago? I want to say? Pretty much, or we're close to it.
Still sucks,
It's
man.
a 10-year-old game. And by the way, this only covers the original versions of the game.
Chaos
So the
Zero.
original Xbox 360 and PS3 versions, the launch versions, those are the versions affected. This does not affect Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. That version of the game still will have online components and compatibility still working. The whole problem is, though, if you remember, when Scholar of the First Sin came out, a lot of people had issue with it. They were like, it's not, you know, they changed it. You know what I mean? It doesn't play exactly the same as original Dark Souls 2. There's a lot of tweaks and things that change that game. Some people are sticklers for the original and want to play just the original. You can still play them, but you cannot play them.
Weird people.
On the original version on PS3 and Xbox 360 as they were originally designed. There will not be the online messaging or invasions or multiplayer. None of that.
Isn't it just the literal like 2 generations ago version too? It's like the PS3 and 360 version. I don't know. Like it still exists on PC and fucking PS4 and shit, doesn't it?
Okay. So that
PC
does
at
kind of
least.
suck in my opinion.
It does
What
suck.
if you want to go in and play
Something
the
we
originals?
can agree on.
Like I distinctly remember when I was playing Dark Souls 2.
But like, what are you gonna do? I don't know.
How it was cool because that game you could go off in different directions and explore, and you could actually fight bosses and do things in different order. And I remember I was talking with a couple different content creators like SSOHPKC. We were tweeting to each other at the time about how he went one way and he did one thing over here and I went another way.
No. God, oh my god, that's weird fucking timing on this one. We actually watched some of the This Is How You Don't Play. What he was talking to SSOHPKC about back then about Dark Souls 2, he was being handheld behind the scenes by another YouTuber. Maybe not handheld, but the YouTuber was like, hey, I went to this area first and you skipped over this area. If you go to this area, it'll make it a lot easier for you at the beginning. That literally happened. Look at how he describes it now.
And I remember I was talking with a couple different content creators like SSOHPKC.
Also, a couple of, shout out to a couple of, it's just one.
We were tweeting to each other at the time about how he went one way and he did one thing over here and I went another way completely and did something over here, and our gameplay experiences were totally different because of that, right? And at the time, everyone was hype, everyone liked the game. Of course, now a lot of people are like, nah, it's one of the worst ones. Well, At the time, people...
That's not true. At the time, people didn't think it was as good as the first one. That's a lie. That's a straight up lie. I thought it was a good game. It was a great game, but it's just not... It wasn't as like it wasn't a good Dark Souls game, but it was a good game. I don't know. People did not think it was like amazing back then.
Liked it. It's just a shame to see games with these online components lose that. Like, for posterity purposes, you wish that people would always get the original experience if they so choose to play those games. And now it seems like the only way to do that would have to be playing Scholar of the First Sin.
James Lugo. Okay, thank you, Yuri. That's the couple of James Lugo, that guy.
But that's not the original. It has differences. They've definitely changed gameplay mechanics and things in that one, and it won't be the same. Okay? So there you go. All right.
So sniffy.
Let's continue. Oh, so the next 3 stories are all tied together. No, except for the next 2 stories are tied together.
Damn, a lot of news today.
Bobby Kotick, longtime CEO of
Salamander, at least you're aware of it. No, I love Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin.
Activision.
I hated it. Now I like it.
Finally stepping down on December 29th. It's 100% official. Now that the Microsoft buyout and merger of Activision Blizzard is going through, he's going to be gone in just a few days. 1 week. In 1 week, he's history. Okay? A lot of people are rejoicing at this because they don't like Bobby Kotick. They think that he's basically been an awful leader and led the company astray. Other people are completely on the opposite side of the fence, saying, no, he was a really great leader. This is the end of an era. We don't really know how to react. And then there's people who don't really care either way, but make some interesting observations. Okay. For example, it has been...
He's just going to read tweets straight up now?
Reported that Bobby Kotick was being paid $155 million a year to be the CEO of Activision Blizzard.
Jealousy?
Per his filings. You know, he has to file reports with the government of how much he makes.
Whoa.
Okay? I want you to think about that. $155 million.
Jealousy.
Okay? So they did some math and they're like, well, the average person involved in game development gets paid about $40,000 a year. I actually don't believe that. I believe it's higher. I think what it is that they're factoring the game testers that get paid like pennies. And so I don't think...
So what the fuck you mean? It averages out? What? Anyways.
I would think if you're a full-time game developer...
Shoutouts to my QA testers. I was one of you. I used to be one. Shoutouts, guys. Legends.
At minimum, you're probably making 60 grand a year. I could be wrong, but that would be my guess. But even then, if you do the math, all right, like literally you could employ 1,000 employees.
1,000. For
the same cost as what you're paying Bobby Kotick to be the head of Activision Blizzard. And it's hilarious because when you look at the industry as a whole, we've got layoffs over here, and we've got games failing over here, and we got, is the industry imploding? Is the bubble bursting? Well, not if you're one of the CEOs. Why is it that these guys seem completely insulated from anything that happens in the industry,
because
and they receive that much money a year as a payout? What the fuck do you think Bobby Kotick needs $155 million a year to do? What do you think he...
Maybe he plays champions. Maybe he's really bad with his money like you are. Making $110,000 a year. How the fuck? What do you need money for? What the fuck do you need $110,000 a month for, a year for? Huh?
He even did to earn that. Sat in a fucking boardroom and told a few people a few decisions of what to do.
All right, come on. You're being fucking autistic right now.
If anything, if you look at the company under his reign, there's been all these things that have been awful that have happened. They just settled. Did you hear they just did the big settlement?
No, I agree, though. If a CEO, instead of firing people, you should probably just take less money, brother. Like, you really need all that money?
With people over that giant sexual harassment thing that happened years ago. We talked about it on my streams. There were all these allegations of, you know, awful sexual abuse and things that happened at the company. Managers completely mistreating employees, and they got sued out the ass, and they finally just settled for
It's a complex issue. I won't get into it.
Millions of dollars. It happened. It literally happened.
Like Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, the Bill Cosby parties. Remember those? The picture, the Cosby room. They thought it was funny to joke about date rape and have a Cosby room at a fucking convention. He was involved. He condoned it all. He was well aware of it and allowed it to happen under his reign.
Wait a minute.
$155 million a year this guy got paid. You know? When you want to look at what's wrong with any industry, anything in entertainment, it's usually not the people who are normal. Like us, who are the regular people who are working hard to put out the good. The person who works line level on a movie, a TV show, at a music studio, those people aren't the problem. The problem is usually the people in charge. They make awful decisions. They somehow are given almost universal power. And then they have no repercussions for anything they ever do wrong. This guy is literally going out on...
Guys, how is a CEO of a company given universal power, dude? I don't know. What does he think? He's the CEO or something?
The ultimate golden parachute. He will be rich for the rest of his life. He was paid $155 million a year to work there. Do you think he needs that money or will ever use it for anything? Right? Seriously. What on earth is going on, and why? How did the game industry become to this situation? And what game? Think about Activision Blizzard. What games did they put out in the last few years? Yeah, Call of Duty. You're right. That's it. Overwatch 2 was a flop. World of Warcraft. Where's that going? This is what Activision's coming out. They just put out Diablo 4, which critically people didn't like as much as they thought it should have been. They thought it should have been much better of a game.
I know what he means, but he literally named 3 Blizzard games. But I know what he means. Blizzard, Activision, correct? But I don't know. It's like, say Call of Duty at least.
This is what Activision Blizzard puts out, but this guy gets $155 million a year. You know? But, you know, will anything change? I don't know. What they're doing is they're taking Microsoft management.
Also, all the games he listed there made a lot of money. So, I don't know.
And they're sliding them into the job roles there. So Bobby's out, but someone from Microsoft
and
slides
I hate
in.
Overwatch, but it made a lot of money.
Will that make it any better? I don't know. But certainly,
no
the industry did not get better under the watch of these people. It got fucking worse. You know? So what's next? How about Mr. Yves Guillemot over at Ubisoft? Or that fucking super villain looking dude who runs EA? Right? Like, when is this going to change for the better? When is the industry going to say, out with these fucking corporate morons and get people in here who understand the gamers, understand the industry, care about the employees, and will run these companies well?
Yeah, all this shit doesn't mean anything. This whole segment, this opinion, quote unquote, doesn't mean anything. Coming from this guy? Because whoever they replace these big people, let's say this were to happen, and they replaced the big people with other people. Then those other people that replaced them would then become the big people. And then he would shit on them too, because they are now the big people. So all of this shit doesn't matter. Everything he's saying here literally doesn't fucking matter at all.
No, they have to receive, you know, millions and millions and millions of dollars for what?
It's like when he says, guys, support only small streamers, don't support the big streamers. But then if you did that, let's say that happened, the small streamers would then be the big streamers. So then what do I do there, Phil? What, do I not support you anymore? Like, what the fuck what does he think this is?
Shit coming out every year, right? I'm sure Mr. Yves Guillemot really deserves his ginormous bonus this year for Avatar, right? Oh, yeah.
Okay, Bruno. Shoutouts to Ubisoft.
Okay. One final story that's being literally misreported all over the internet, so I feel like I should report it properly to you.
Okay, let's see.
If you guys remember, it was an 18-year-old hacker who actually hacked Rockstar. He was the one who found this weird backdoor access to the company and was able to get all those assets about GTA 6 early and post them all over the internet. What was that?
I love how he talks about misreporting. Wasn't he 17 at the time? I don't know.
A year ago now?
I don't know.
So come to find out, information has come out about this 18...
I could be wrong, but I'm not trying to report it to y'all, so...
...year-old kid. I know. He already was under supervisual watch when he did this hack. Get this. He hacked Rockstar from a hotel room using an Amazon Fire TV stick and shitty hotel internet while he was under police protection and not supposed to be actually able to do anything. He was already under arrest for hacking, and he hacked Rockstar while under arrest for hacking.
Yep. Lucky Bracky, you're right.
So the reason that I'm telling you this story is because there is a false story going around the internet right now that this kid, he's 18, I guess he's not a kid anymore, that he has been sentenced to be incarcerated in a hospital for life, a mental hospital for life, and that he's stuck there forever. This is wrong. People are idiots and misreporting the story. What happens is they've fully investigated this kid and diagnosed him. Supposedly, from what people are saying, he has autism, and it's to the point where he's like so hyperfixated on hacking, like that's all he thinks about. Supposedly, like it's obsession. It's like mania. Hacking. He wants to hack. They outright said to him, if you were freed, what would you do? I'm going to hack more. I want to hack more. That's what I'm good at. Like, he's outright said stuff like that. So what they're saying is they want to leave him under medical supervision until at some point in the future, which is an indeterminate time. It seems like maybe this is passed through whether it's therapy or whatever it is.
So how are they misreporting anything? How did they misreport that?
They can get this kid to stop.
Does he just mean the headline? And then he's talking about headlines that he doesn't click on the actual article for and read what the context is. He's talking about literally just the headlines. Apparently that's a misreporting. I don't know.
Being so insanely hyperfixated and obsessed on hacking.
Like champions.
Okay? But he's not life sentenced to a hospital. Basically they're saying is we can't let this guy out because he could be a risk to himself and society as a whole if he goes out there and literally hacks every system out there, right? So we need to keep him under kind of control until he gets better. But that doesn't mean that he's in a life sentence. People are like reporting this as if like he's under lock and key for the rest of his life. He'll never get out.
Dude. Sounds like you're
reading it that way. And then what's happening is people are correcting the story because everyone ran with that story, which is completely false. And then people corrected the story and were like, no, that's not true. He's not like Magneto. They're not putting him in a fucking plastic cell.
Okay.
So he can't use his magic hacking powers to control the cell and feed
Okay.
himself. Like, what are you talking about?
You're so funny.
It's just
dude.
that the kid, obviously, I think mania is actually like the best word for it. Like,
What?
he just
Okay.
can't control
He's like a detractor. He's mentally ill or something. That's what he wanted to say.
himself. He's maniacal actions.
Hey, this kid sounds like you, dude. What the fuck?
You need to try to get him back in a healthy way of thinking so that he doesn't just want to do these things. He's
I'm
not,
him.
I'm him.
locked up in a gulag 4 million feet below the surface of the Earth's crust because God forbid if he steps
Okay.
foot on the planet's surface,
you're
they
so
want him to
funny.
be better before he steps out into sand. That's it, you know?
So it's literally a life sentence pretty much until they can fix him, if they can fix him.
So that's pretty crazy. That's a pretty crazy story, no? Pretty insane. So obviously, you know, hopefully the person gets better. I don't know the name. Like, I don't think they had a name or anything, but hopefully this person gets better. That's crazy. You're so obsessed with doing something just because.
Yeah, good catch there, Palm Primus. Apparently autism is a manic disorder. That's what he called it.
You're the best at it that you can't stop yourself, even though you know it's harmful to everyone around.
Wait
you.
a minute. What? Projecting? Excuse me. Listen to
They had
this.
a name or anything, but hopefully this person gets better. That's crazy. You're so obsessed with doing something just because you're the best at it that you can't stop yourself, even though you know it's harmful to everyone around you. You still do it. Help!
It's not like a certain little mobile game that he plays? What the fuck? It's like a little mobile game that he plays? Hello?
Anything, but hopefully this person gets better. That's crazy. You're so obsessed with doing something just because you're the best at it that you can't stop yourself, even though you know it's harmful to everyone around you. You still do it. Not good.
Oh boy,
Right?
that couldn't be me, right? Couldn't be me. Nervously sweats, pulls collar. Couldn't be me.
Okay, well, that's the news for today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get to shout-outs, so let's start with that segment, shall we? We have to get to it. And Queen of Darkness today, earlier, gifted 10 memberships, so congratulations to the following people. Excuse me.
Nice.
Goldfish.
Right.
Let me just quickly check and see how many total members were at 6 update. Stream tip that I received from It's Snowing. Okay.
Hello, Ryan.
So someone named It's Snowing just did a $5 tip. Hold on a second here.
Thanks, Ryan.
There we go. A little bit of a delay loading my animations page today. I hope this works. We're about to find out. There it is. Okay. It actually, anyway, then It's Snowing for
Jesus
a $5
Christ,
tip.
Oh my
There's
lord.
a giant standing in your office. And they said the following. So either there's a hole in the roof letting snow in, or there's a giant standing in your
Okay,
office. No.
some special ass fucking I don't
Spam.
care.
I received a bunch of spam. Hold on. Gotta refresh. Stupid spam. Right to the spam folder with
Hey,
you.
no Germanic lad, no problem, dude.
Right?
I'm
Hold
glad
on,
I can
wait a
be of
minute.
service.
Oh, seriously? I could have done it this way?
Okay, Burnell.
And I think that advice
1
from me
Minute
about
Man?
Baldur's Gate 3, which I'm happy about. I want advice.
Oh, he's getting handheld
And
again.
I think that 1 Minute Man feels that this advice is going to help me with my playthrough. So let's read it here. It says basically, when you level up, try to increase your perception and advantage to avoid missing attacks and rolls. Now, I wonder where those stats come into play. And the reason I say that is
What?
we did level up.
He just told
right?
you.
But it seems like when you level up, what do you get by default? HP. You unlock spell slots. You sometimes unlock
Yeah, I was
specialty
Germanic
things
lad.
for your class. But where exactly, like what stats, how would you upgrade your perception and advantage? That's a good
How does,
question. I don't.
okay, he's played this for like what, 20 hours now, and he doesn't know how to upgrade stats yet? Is that a thing you can do? I don't know. I haven't played it yet, but I will after this stream, guys.
Remember seeing that, right?
Oh boy. So tip me again to let me know what I am missing. Please tip some more money.
I know that there were stats that we could increase, but those were stat points that it wasn't perception and advantage. It was like strength, dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, right?
This is dented
no,
advice,
I didn't see
okay.
those two. So is it part of those? Does it tie into those stats? Or is it every certain level, every certain amount of levels, then it asks you to level those? I wonder.
Okay. Please tip me again so I can know how to do this.
Like to throw my way, by all means, please do. I'm
Q&A.
open ears here. If you tag me in the chat, we'll do a little bit of Q&A. If any other contributions come in today, I'll shout them out. You guys know my usual goals. Number one, I'm trying to hit 635 members this stream. If we exceed it, great. But if we hit it, excellent.
I'll let the beg
and I'm trying
play.
to hit the tier 1 tips goal of $50 today on this stream if we can. If we don't, it's not the end of the world, but those are my general goals for today's stream. Happy Friday to you, Derek. You posted up your DSP versus the internet videos. Great. Thank you for that. Everyone, you got today and tomorrow to do that for Sunday's Christmas Eve special. Have you seen John Wick 4? No. I only saw John Wick 1 and 2. I never saw 3, and I have not seen 4. So there you go.
So there you go. Sniff into the mic. God. I hate the Q&A segments. Huh?
Have I ever tried Divinity Candy? What in the holy hell is Divinity Candy?
Huh?
Doesn't ring a bell. No, I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't recall
What is
ever seeing a
Google?
candy named Divinity.
All right.
Still, you have to understand something. You cannot believe I never played a Valkyrie profile game before. I never did, Jamie. Until, you have to understand something. Until I became a YouTuber, literally the only exposure I had to almost like pure Japanese style games was like Street Fighter, maybe Guilty Gear in the fighting game franchises. You know, every once in a while, you know, the more mainstream, like, I guess you could say Nintendo is Japanese-centric, but not really. It's so mainstream, right?
What?
I never really even heard of that shit. I really didn't. You guys have given me exposure to franchises like Persona, Yakuza.
But isn't, like, Persona mainstream? What?
/ Like a Dragon, right? Hell, even, I would say, the first RPG that I had played was Tales of Vesperia that kind of played like that. You know what I mean? That was kind of in that, everything looked like an anime character or whatever.
Is that a Japanese game? Tales of Vesperia. Oh, he said Esperia. It is a Japanese game. He said he didn't play Japanese games, but then he lists a fucking Japanese game that he played. I would say that's pretty niche, dude.
So,
okay.
Yeah, I was just kind of not in line.
Whatever. Oh, he said Japanese style. Okay.
Any of that stuff, you know. Now I'm aware of this stuff, being a content creator for 15 years. But
you guys
now hold on, I just missed a
You guys like your Japanese-centric games?
bunch of things. Let's see. Saying hello to you, Jade. How are you this morning? Good to have you.
Hello, Jade.
Ever had Spam and Eggs? I've never had Spam. Absolutely, I'll be playing next year no matter what. I'm very interested in it. I loved the original game many years ago. Absolutely, I'll be playing next year no matter what. Never had Spam combined with
game?
Eggs. Dragon's Dogma 2, absolutely, I'll be playing next year no matter what. I'm very interested in it. I loved the original game many years ago. And now that I'm an interactive streamer, I feel like that...
Hey, guys, guess what? In the original game, he got carried so hard. Because that game, you can gift other players certain items if you use their pawns. There's like a pawn system where you create an NPC that other players can then use in their games. And so in his playthrough, people were using his pawn, his NPC, in their games. And then when you finish with them, you could send them back to the creator with an item. And he got so many fucking items and so much currency. So he got carried hard. And then on top of that, he grinded in that game. He grinded so fucking bad. He was like level 70 in like the first before the halfway point of the game. He was like level 70.
Playthrough would
That's insane.
Way better, because that's the kind of game that we can have fun.
That's why he loves the game, because he was able to like breeze his way through it
while I play it, as opposed to back in the day, I was an offline guy. I didn't do streams, so I was grinding in the game and making endless hours of content.
He was grinding. He was level 70, like a third of the way through the game.
Content that people were like, man, it's just more grindy content, right? So
I
the
love
playthrough
Dragon's
didn't actually
Dogma.
do that well for me back then, but I think that today people might actually
Guys, please buy Dragon's Dogma 2. Even if you don't, unless it's a bad game, but please buy it. I love Dragon's Dogma. I want DLC and shit. I love it. It's one of my favorite games ever.
That kind of experience.
Buy the second one. Unless it's bad, then ignore me. But it won't be bad. It's good. Trust me, please.
Yes, I like the Dragon Quest games. Absolutely. We're
All right,
done with you guys. It was slots. I talk about the type of pastries that I like.
Okay.
Rarely would we have that.
You're buying it? Thank you. Please support it. Let them know it's good. I want
Derek,
more.
I'm glad to hear you liked my Christmas with the Cranks review. For those who don't know, I did release my final holiday review of the season, Christmas with the Cranks movie review, over on my DSP Reacts channel. So if you didn't see it yet, go check it out. youtube.com/@DSP That's my last one. I've now done 4 for the month, and that's enough for this year. Next year, I will likely continue with more and a good mix. So I hope that you guys will enjoy that.
God,
Congrats on beating God of War 2018 yesterday, Tito Man. I'm doing good, Jay Kuma. Thank you for asking.
These Q&A segments.
All right, sounds good. Enjoy it. That's super.
He's getting, his chat is dead. He's getting no questions.
All the Way, yes, I saw Jingle All the Way in theaters with my father when it came out as a brand new release.
Hey, another movie that he saw with his father. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it seems like every movie that he names that he saw when he was a kid, he saw it with his father. That's a little interesting.
Really enjoyed it. One day I will likely do a review.
Did he not have friends? I don't know, dude.
I think I will. Just not this year. Ugh.
What the fuck?
For now?
Yeah, Dramatic Lad. Apparently he did. I feel like every movie that he lists that he went to the theater for is just with his dad. He never went with friends.
Question the other day. It all depends on what you're looking for. My original one that was a real mainstream Yakuza game was 4. That's kind of outdated.
Okay.
If you're talking content, a brand new demo,
Okay.
and
Don't care about it.
does Jasper eat tinsel from our tree? First of all, we don't have a tree. The years that we had a tree since we've had Jasper, it was a mini tree that we had rather than have a full tree because we were afraid Jasper would jump into a full tree and destroy it.
Some new lore.
But we don't hang tinsel on the tree. We do have like garland made of tinsel, and he ignored that. So we had some garlands, some lights, and ornaments, and he did not bother it on the small tree. If it was a larger tree, maybe he would have tried to climb into it and eat it. He does try to eat things like string and stuff that dangles. Like sometimes I'll have pants on with a dangly cord, and he tries to attack and eat the cord, you know? So likely, yeah, he'd go for it, but we don't have it, so he can't do it.
Yakuza.
My favorite Call of Duty of all time, probably Call of Duty 2, which was the best World War II game ever made.
Why does he
but then
never
you could
play it?
argue Modern Warfare 1 was the one that took us into the modern era of FPS
No,
games.
don't argue anything. Don't argue. What is your favorite? That's what they asked. Call of Duty 2, that's the answer. Why are you arguing for the community?
Everything forever. For me, YouTube era would probably be the original Modern Warfare 2 because in 2009, that was a game that put me on the map. Like, people were like, whoa, Phil's playing Modern Warfare 2. He's doing fun commentary. He's getting kills.
That doesn't mean it's your favorite.
People started coming to my YouTube channels to watch a variety of content with that game. You know, at that year, 2009, I played a whole lot of Street Fighter 4. And people liked that, but then when they saw I was playing Call of Duty as well, they got very excited for the future. So, YouTube-wise, Modern Warfare 2. Gameplay-wise, probably Modern Warfare 1. Overall, I like the oldies, so probably the original Call of Duty 2. What's up, X-Shooter? How you doing?
That's so weird. Gameplay-wise and overall-wise, they're somehow different. What?
Derek, I have many toys like that for Jasper.
Okay.
And that we can play with, and we've already played with it. Do I like chocolate on... Oh, since I like chocolate on Christmas, did I buy any chocolate? We have chocolate.
Oh my lord, this is useless.
Without doing that, it'll be a special one. Looked at other pets, like I thought, oh, maybe I could get hamster.
Oh, here we go. New
Was
lore.
Jasper always our first choice when looking for a pet or companion, or do we have other options? At the time, we weren't really looking for any other pets. We had looked at other pets, like I thought, oh, maybe I could get hamsters again. Maybe.
So, context for this fucking comment here. Context. At the time, he was saying to his viewers, I don't have money to get a cat. He specifically mentioned cat/a pet. Specifically, he was straight up telling people, I don't have money to do that. And then surprise, a year later, oh, I had a cat for a year. The whole time I was telling you I didn't have money? Yeah, I bought a cat the whole time. A long time ago.
Jasper always our first choice when looking for a pet or companion.
So that's the context for this. Let's see what he says.
Or do we have other options? At the time, we weren't really looking for any other pets. We had looked at other pets. Like I thought, oh, maybe I could get hamsters again. Maybe we could get a different kind of rodent pet. Like maybe you could get some guinea pigs, or maybe you could get a rabbit, right? Or maybe we could do a lizard. We were looking at lizards at one point. We were looking at, I can't even remember what they're called. Not the iguana. Those little guys. Whatever. I can't remember.
So, hey, during this time that he was telling you that he doesn't have money, he was actually looking at a bunch of pets he could get. Yeah, so, hey, thanks for the money, guys.
And then also birds. Like, Kat has actually had some birds in her lifetime as well that she liked. So we were looking at all these different pets, right? But ultimately, my wife is a cat person.
That's bad.
And has had many cats in her lifetime.
That's
and she
so
always
bad.
wanted to get a cat, you know, while we were together. And after basically kind of, you know, living together for a year or so, you know, kind of being convinced. And then We started looking at shelters, and Jasper was not our first cat that we ran into that we were
There
interested
you go.
in.
He went to the shelter, intelligent counter.
We actually went to quite a few different places for like a few months, actually. We spaced it out. We wanted to be sure that whatever pet we brought into our life for the long term was the right choice. And I'll be honest, there were a couple other cats that we looked at that perhaps we would have rescued. There was one cat, it was a really nice black cat, but I'm going to be honest, it had a lot of medical issues. Like, overall, it was like, it has this, it has this, it has this. And I was like, you know, honey, even though this cat looks amazing, and this looks like a loving cat, I'm just afraid this is going to end up being an insane amount of medical costs for us, you know? It's not just bringing a cat into the house. It's like you're talking medical bills for medicines and checkups and everything. So eventually we just kind of took our time. And honestly, the shelter that we rescued Jasper from, we had been to multiple times before, and nothing really resonated with us. And he just kind of happened to just be there this time.
I don't know. I have doubt on that whole rescue thing. I don't think he rescued Jasper.
And it worked out perfectly.
I really don't.
I'm just glad that we waited. I'm afraid if we had rushed in, we might have gotten a cat that was not right for us, but we waited, and now we've got a cat that we think is perfect for us.
It's hard to believe.
Lindor chocolates is your mom's favorites. Lindors are pretty good.
Did I ask?
Chestnut, yes, of course. Our holly, at least until I do my race go.
All right, are we almost done
Do I
here?
like Ferrero Rocher? I just think it's okay.
Hello?
Hazelnut's a good flavor, and
too?
Ferrero Rocher's okay. I don't know why people have this weird meme about
How
it.
is there so much more time left?
Oh, that person can afford Ferrero Rocher. They must be rich. It's like, you do realize that they're on sale all the time at the store, and they're not expensive, right?
Okay.
It's a weird thing people say about the Ferrero Rocher. I don't fuck shit at the grocery store.
Okay.
And I banned the impersonator.
What?
Buying the normal. Okay. Hawkey, that was not Canadian Kirk who was being racist on my Reacts channel. That was someone impersonating him.
What?
And I banned the impersonator. So please don't be so quick to judge, because I hate people who are trying to pull shit like this. They're like, oh, this person said that. I'm the channel runner.
I saw the chat post. It was not an impersonator. Straight up.
I know what's going on. I have the ability to check accounts, see who's who. And don't believe everything you see or hear.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Don't believe your lying eyes, guys.
I run the channel, not you.
Okay.
Right? I've been doing this for 15 years. I know how to handle this shit. So I think it's time for you to mind your own business. How about that? Jeez. Thank you, Parasolo, for re-upping your membership. 31 months. What game do you look most forward to in 2024? I have no idea. We have to look at the gaming schedule tomorrow.
Okay.
Yesterday, Tito Man, right, apple cider whiskey. And
All right, dude. Come on.
My eye.
Are we done here?
Because the keyboard for my mini PC is now in front of the TV. So if he goes up there, there's nowhere for him to go up on the leaderboard. How many?
Oh,
so he says, hey,
my
Phil, I've been gone a
Lord.
while. Just busy with working night shifts. Hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas. I'm excited to catch up on Baldur's Gate 3. Sounds good. And
Sounds good. Can we get to the game now?
Boy, you guys don't listen. Did I
What?
not say it's my channel and I take care of it? Did I not the other day have words with someone publicly on this stream when I said that they went over the bounds and they should never do that ever again? Did I not literally do that? So could you shut the fuck up now? Thank you.
Oh
Happy
my
holidays.
God.
Shut up. It's my channel. I'll take care of that
Oh
stuff.
my God.
If you see it and I'm
So
ignoring
throw back to the start of the stream where he said, guys, you should really be mindful of who you talk to and what you say to them, because, you know, someone could be depressed and be a Christmas humbug and you're making them feel worse. Yep. Great advice, dude.
and they should never do that ever again. Did I not literally do that?
'Tis the
so
season.
Could you shut the fuck up now? Thank you. Happy holidays. Shut up. It's my channel. I'll take care of that stuff. If you see it and I'm ignoring it or missing it, let me know. I appreciate the notifications. But for people to sit here gossiping in the chat about this stuff is not going to fly. And if I see it, you're going to get timed out too. Little gossiping of like children, especially during the holiday season, is not appreciated nor acceptable here. Okay? I might have missed it. You guys got to tell me. You guys got to tell me what's going on.
Well, he just did. He did, and you yelled at him. Bro, what is this schizo rant? Someone just told you in chat, and you yelled at them, and now he's saying, oh, please let me know. What?
I might have missed it. You guys got to tell me. You guys got to tell me what's...
You got to tell me, except if you do, I'll say, fuck you. You should have listened. Happy holidays, fuck you.
going on so I can find it. You got to understand, a lot of streams, it's just me on here.
What?
And if I'm playing a game and stuff, I'll miss it. And I think that the appropriate parties know what I'm talking about. I had a word with them the other night about it, and they better have learned their lesson.
I thought it was... Wait a minute. I thought it was an impersonator. But now the guy knows what you're talking about.
Streams, it's just me on here. And if I'm playing a game and stuff, I'll miss it.
What is going
and
on?
I think that The appropriate parties know what I'm talking about. I had a word with them the other night about it, and they better have learned their lesson, because I'm not going to have that kind of stuff on my streams, and I think they know that. All right?
'Tis the season.
The weather is cold and wet here today. Pouring downpours outside. Or whatever.
Did I ask? Oh my lord.
Now, why are there 2 different Tito men in the chat? Because there are 2 different Tito men. They think I'm stupid or something. I can see that there's 2 different people with the same name.
What?
There was a different Tito man earlier, and now there's a not Tito man.
The
Or did you
paranoia.
change your name? Actually, I think he changed his name during the stream.
Paranoia
Did you
stream?
change your name during the stream? I think he did.
It's a trick question, Salamander.
Well, see, I'm observant. I noticed the change. Tito man confirmed that it's really you. So I know it's not someone impersonating you. Yes, you can change names on YouTube. Absolutely.
How would he do that? How can he confirm it's him?
I know for a fact because I've done it to my accounts myself.
I just type, yes, it is me, Phil. Like, what? Okay.
Tito
All right,
man,
Brunel.
trying to impersonate others to cause problems. And they're trying to be sneaky. Oh, I'll make another name that looks exactly the same, but off by 1 letter or off by, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'll say something
I know what you mean.
inflammatory to piss people off and see how it goes.
Okay. dude.
X Shooter just did a super chat. Have you had ham mixed with scramble?
All right. How the fuck
oh,
is
Tito
this
man,
still
I'm not saying that
going?
it was you. I'm saying there might be someone impersonating. Crap. If not, don't worry. I'll be
Thank the fucking Lord,
Overlap
man.
into the party. Or should I just stick with the party I have right now? Because I think the party was doing pretty good.
He already
I think
needs
Will
hand
seems
holding.
like a pretty powerful character with the build that I made for him. So maybe I should keep him around. You know, I don't know what to do today. I also don't know what to do. Should we go do Karlak's mission against the Paladin? Should we go back to that town, that blighted town?
Oh
And go
my
into the spiders?
lord! What is playing the game? How about that one, Phil?
Okay.
Play it.
Should we head further northwest?
Stop
I don't know where to
asking me. It's you want me to run your stream for
go
you.
and what to do.
Come on. Stop, please.
Let me run and quickly use the restroom, like I said, just see what my wife's up to, and then we're gonna begin. So don't go
Amazing.
anywhere. I'll only be gone like 5 minutes.
Let me see what
I'll
she's
leave
up
it on
to.
the screen. Remember, thank you guys for your support today.
Let me
We're
check her
very close
phone.
to the members goal already for the stream, and we're actually close to the tier 1 tips goal for the stream. I'm not worried. You guys have always been great about helping out here on these streams of Baldur's Gate. Why does it say the next activity is Act 3 when we're in Act 1?
Huh?
Huh? Why does it say that? We haven't even beaten Act 1. So can I skip Act 2? It's a little weird. I don't know.
It is weird.
Anyway, all right. I shall return. I'll see you guys in a few, all right? Thanks. Just going to mute the mic. I'll be right back.
Oh man, he was gone for like 5 minutes.
Okay. Are we good, guys?
Brunel?
For now.
Are we good? Christmas weekend, and I love Christmas. My favorite time of the year. Cannot wait to chill with you guys. Games all day
this
today.
dude.
Great games on the lineup. You know, this is a great chill game tonight. Street Fighter going back to Blanca. ZD dish she made last or anything like that, right? Yeah,
Please.
Rubber Stack says, I think you should try Karlak out, replace Lae'zel with her, but since both are melee characters. You think that?
He already needs hand holding.
Just for trying. Now, what kind of weapons does Karlak use?
He hasn't even started it.
Because is it going to be a crossover with Lae'zel? Do I need to switch any equipment? Also, you know what someone did? Someone made a really interesting suggestion, because I didn't know you could do this.
Oh my god.
They said,
Play it.
to make his daggers too. Fighter.
Why does this take forever to
Fighter
load on
is a mix
console?
of tank and damage. Berserker is full on damage, so Berserker isn't meant to be tanking. It's meant more to just do giant damage. Gotcha. That makes sense.
Gotcha, like a game. Hello? What the fuck's going on? There we go.
Okay, let's start. Oh, there we go with the graphics. Already.
The what?
Let me see if I can fix that choppiness.
Oh, it's chopping up. His capture card. That he brags about, by the way. He brags about this capture card that he got for free.
Yep, that fixed it. It's so weird. The game boots choppy, but if I refresh the capture device, then it gets rid of the choppiness. I don't get that, but whatever. All right. Oh, I gotta move the camera. Oh, I'm glad I remembered. Let's move the camera.
He's a pro streamer.
Gotta be upper left.
15 years a streamer. Oh my god.
Okay.
Please give me money though. Please, guys. I need the money.
Okay, we good?
I don't know. Are we?
Excuse me.
Come on.
All right, here we go.
Is she Baldurin on my gate yet?
Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time around was a very eventful stream where we took on many different gnolls, correct?
Stop summarizing. Just play.
What is she doing? Does she have, like, fleas? Oh, God, that looks disturbing. Look, she's a flea bat. It's always bad when you pick up a new party member and they're infested with bugs. What the hell was she doing?
What's the story?
It's a good question.
Okay, so he's playing Baldur's Gate. Wait, what happened? Whoa, what was that? Okay, dialogue. I want to see him fight people. Because this is a lot of wasted time. Look at all these menus and shit. Look at this.
It's not bad at all. I think that actually...
Every single thing that he does, he asks people what he should do, and he waits for them to answer. Even the dialogue options, he does that. Come on, can you fight somebody? Can you please? I want to see you fight before I get off.
See how this goes.
Here you go. He's fighting somebody.
The double crossbows. We could have attacked them first.
Oh my lord, his audio.
Didn't know that. How many enemies? 3?
3
1,
enemies.
2.
Let's see how long it takes him to kill 3 enemies.
Where's the 3rd enemy? 1, 2. Why does it say there's 3 enemies in the timeline? Where the fuck's the other person?
I don't know. They're not visible yet, I guess.
Where are they?
I don't know. Oh, does he, Bank Leaks? What time is that at?
1,
Do you know?
2.
And hold me through this, please. You can watch him be weird about a gay relationship.
Cyril? Target is too far and path is interrupted. They're hiding in the side room. Alright. Now at least we know.
Oh my
They're
God.
hiding in the side room.
Hey, Grandpa,
okay, now what
let's
are we
go.
looking at? 44 HP, Assassinate Initiative, Sharpshooter all in. If I want to do that on him. So this person has 32 and has a hunter's mark on me. Well, my character, right?
Right? Okay.
And then the other person hiding in the side room. So let's see. Right now, do I have the ability if I wanted to do my double attack? Remember, I have the double crossbows?
He hasn't moved yet, by the way. It's been like 4 in real life, minutes.
58% chance. Okay. Not bad. Do you think if I positioned him anywhere else that it would be slightly better? Or should I just go with it from here?
He looks at chat so often.
Offhand ranged attack is a bonus action. You're right, I do get a bonus action. Sharpshooter all in. That's
his camera, he can't flip it to face the game. He has to face outside the game.
It's on by default. Okay. So I should go for this, go for double the sneak attack, and then I get a bonus ranged attack. All right, let's see how this goes.
Please.
Well, I at least hit with 1. We're about to find out. Here we go. 22 damage is quite good.
Hey, let's go.
That took half his health away. And then I get a bonus ranged attack.
Yeah, Germanic, Vlad.
For the same exact hit chance.
Get him, Phil.
And that hits the 12s. This is superb.
All right.
Absolutely superb. And now I guess I should kind of like move him away.
The epic moment.
Oh, lie in bed? Have him go to bed. That's perfect. Just have him go to sleep.
Could you actually? That's pretty funny.
Have him leave. Have him leave the house. Can he go up here and get an advantage?
Oh my
See, he goes up here. I don't think he can hit the people below him though, right?
Try
Does
it.
it really matter?
Stop
maybe
asking.
I want him to get up here. Yeah, maybe I'll have him go right here.
Please. I'm dying.
And I'll have him see if he can hide. Oh, he can't. What's this? Oh, that okay. We're good. Okay. So now, can't reach the destination. Main hand attack. So what do we got? Hex, correct? We're gonna hex him first.
Hex, correct? Come on, just play. You should know what you're doing by now.
Hex Constitution. I still don't understand how the hex works.
Oh my god.
I think hex substitution screws up his health or something.
Doesn't the game tell you what it does?
Oh, he's out of sight. Oh shit. So I can't do anything until he's perfectly in my line of sight. So I have to bring him down here like this. He has to walk down here.
Okay, do it.
Well, that sucked.
Please do it. There's only 3 people. You can kill them quickly.
Don't waste it on him because he's low. So instead, do it on her. Okay.
Please handhold me further.
So hex her constitution. All right. And now I'm gonna try to let's see, damage. Well, hold on. Scorching Ray.
What?
I should kill him, right?
So I should kill him, right? I don't know.
Scorching Ray him.
Maybe let him live.
Now, he only has 10 health.
Oh my
the
God.
lowest damage. Dude, there's so many factors, right?
Oh my lord.
Eldritch Blast forever. A lot of people say use Eldritch Blast. I think Scorching Ray's good too, though, right? Man, it's a tough choice. I might kill her with this.
Please tell me what to do.
Hopefully, Karlach will kill him on this next turn, right? Let us see. Because we can do that, or we can do the Eldritch Blast. What's the hit percent? 65. That's the same. 60 or 65. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a
this
gamble
sucks.
if you put 2 or 3 on him and 1 on the other. Right. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to put 2 on him. And I'm going to put 1.
I gotta be honest, I was gonna stop streaming, but I wanted to see him kill people. It's been like 10 in real life minutes, and he hasn't even killed one!
Well,
finally.
it paid off. He died and didn't get to do shit. She took half damage. She took 50% damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Finally.
And that's it. My turn's done, right?
Jeez.
Yep. Okay. Well, so much for him. He didn't get to do shit.
Nice.
Now, I have no idea what her attacks even are, because we haven't used her yet. She's got Legacy of Avernus Searing Smite. Isn't this the spell she has? Deal an extra 2 to 12 fire damage. Set your target on fire. It takes 1 to 6 fire damage every turn. I don't think we're going to need that. I think she's going to die before that.
Okay.
Frenzy. Your rage turns into a frenzy. You gain Frenzy Strike and a Rage Throw. Or I can do a regular ranged attack, a reckless attack. Until your next turn, you have advantage on attack rolls, but enemies have advantage against you. She has a million
Blake
things.
Star.
What is this? Gain advantage
Hey,
on
Sly Coop GG's, welcome.
performance checks.
Welcome to the stream.
Sacrifice 6 meters of
We're about
movement
done
to deal
here.
an additional 4 slashing damage.
It will
with
be
your melee weapons.
timestamped
If you're
later,
standing
though.
next to someone, right? Use this. She has 3 rage charges, and she has to
my lord.
recharge. I feel like maybe I shouldn't waste it. It looks like we're gonna win this fight easily. Lasso.
Yeah, it should have been over by now,
Collect
honestly.
your vital points. Make your opponent bleed. Bleeding for 2 turns.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. She has a million abilities.
Okay, Winter Werewolf, thank you. That's good to know. I'm gonna play this after the stream. Phil, can you do anything? Can you do something?
I don't want to waste that. Maybe I should try one of these, like lacerate, make her bleed.
Maybe. I wonder.
And I'm
Looks
gonna
like
try
screen chat.
this bleed ability, 60%. Let's see if it works.
Hammer's gonna fall.
Okay, once per round, a character can react to another action. Manage your available reactions in the Reactions tab. Go away. I can't see. The tooltip's blocking. Okay. So, Karlach needs 15 to hit. They rolled a 9.
Wait, also, he moved his camera and he put it over text that shows up in the game instead of underneath the minimap where there's nothing. There's nothing there. Why would he move it over text in the game?
What? I don't understand.
Oh my god. Handhold me, please.
She needed 15 to hit. She rolled a 9. But reckless attack cost free. Do not react. I don't know what this means.
Is he playing on easy? I don't know. I actually don't know.
Gain advantage on attack rolls till the end of your turn, but enemies will have advantage. So if I use this...
Oh my god. Hey, Germanic Lad, I hope you're still here. How mind-numbing is this, Germanic lad?
I should try it. It still didn't work. It still didn't work. But I get another action. I do. I could activate Frenzy, but I kind of don't want to waste that. So I guess she just stands here now and does nothing because she missed. Well, fuck.
How has he not killed these people
By the way,
yet?
we have to split the part. I just realized we can play this for a second. Carla,
Shut up.
why would you do that? She's a party member. Yeah, player
what is
choice.
going
You want
on?
to murder at first attempt.
Please play.
These are the fake paladins, right? That were after Karlak. So far, we killed one. It was a Manders. We kicked
Why
his
is he summarizing it? Just fucking
Besides
play, dude.
I'll try it anyway, just to be stupid. Here. It worked.
Oh,
I
nice.
pushed them on their ass. There you go.
Hey, that actually debuffed them or something.
So here's the guy who's hidden.
Cyrell.
Or she's hidden. That was it. They're hiding in the room like a coward. That's pretty funny, actually. Alright, what would I like to do here? Certainly I'm not going to waste my spell, the dagger rain or whatever. There's no point. I'll probably just do magic missile.
Dramatic.
Right? To kill this person. Oh, I have 2 versions now? Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Holy moly. I have... Wow, this is pretty cool. Well, we're going to kill with the level 1, so I'll just use the level 1. Right?
Epic.
Say goodnight.
Good night. Yay!
Wait, what?
Wait,
now, hold
what?
on a second.
Oh my god.
What just happened? Now I don't understand. It said 6 to something damage.
Let me, real quick, I want to read it. 6 to 15, correct? Right? Does that mean it could do like anywhere between 6 and 15 damage? Up to 15, at least 6?
I'll just use the
Hold
level
on,
1.
I'm so confused here. This person has 15 health? Whoa.
What just happened? Now I don't understand.
How are you confused?
It said...
Come on.
It said 6 to something damage. I hit with all 3 and it did 4 damage. So I don't understand what just happened there because it said it was going to hit for 6 as a minimum and it hit as 4. So now I'm
Maybe they have
confused as to
resistances
why
and
that
shit.
just happened.
Brother?
I have no idea why it did. They did not miss. All 3 hit and they hit for...
Dude, he's lost. He doesn't understand how the damage works. It's per shot. That's the total.
Oh, it was total damage.
Oh.
I thought each hit was 6 damage. Okay, I misunderstood. My fault. See, is what I mean. That's why I need you guys' help.
What? Yeah, basic math. What the fuck, dude? Okay.
Okay.
I'll watch till he wins this. How the fuck is this not over yet?
Alright, I don't have anything else to do. I don't
Please,
really
Phil.
waste
I want to
healing
play
potion
this.
Here. I'm okay.
I want to go on
Maybe
Steam
I'll
and
just
game.
chill. I can fly. Where would I want to fly? Up here?
Why is he gonna fly? What are
Sure,
you
why
doing?
not? Just for fun, I'll fly up here.
Okay.
There.
Okay. It's your game.
So, how do we find the person who's downstairs and attack them?
Oh my god, maybe you go downstairs and attack
Maybe
them.
I don't need to. Maybe I should just attack and finish this person, which is fine. But what about the person in the next room? I want to go in there and kick their ass, but they're hiding.
Whoa. Is there like a door there? Whoa. Is that like a door?
Coward. Get
Howard.
out here.
We were never friends, Howard.
Only 40%? That's a shitty chance. Only 40% chance to hit. Why so low? Why such a low chance to hit? Darn. I was like, could he go suck their blood?
Vampire bite? There's vampires in this game? I don't know D&D, guys. I'm nerdy, but I'm not that nerdy. So, my apologies.
So I could turn off this. And then my chance to hit goes up to 65. I see.
Okay, I'll take that into mind, Einherjar.
Critical miss, but because it's a dual crossbow shot, the second crossbow hit and kill. Dual crossbows are going to be very useful.
The play-by-play. He's like a sports
was good.
commentator.
He can seriously only move like to there. Oh, that's shitty. Well, good. Go ahead. He can't go down?
There's a guy in the way.
He stands and spins like an asshole.
Just jump over the railing.
Seriously?
No?
He stands and spins. Because I'm blocking the ladder. Alright, fine. Fuck this.
This is my time.
Couldn't he just jump over the ladder? Or the railing? I don't know.
No time to waste.
We have no way to hit this person until we go in the room, so he can't even do anything, right? He has, like, no abilities that he can use here.
How is this not over yet?
I could dash and open the door.
Yes, do that. No, he needs to read if he should do that.
Oh, I could actually attack the door?
There you go.
Oh,
hand holding. Look at this.
Haha!
Okay.
Why is she standing on a box?
To surprise you, I don't know.
Why is she standing on the box? Like, randomly standing on a box for no reason. Those are her mirror images she created, right?
Oh my lord. It's like a Dora stream.
Alright, I guess we're done with him. I don't
Do
think I
you
can do
see
anything
the
else
mirror
here,
images?
right?
Bill, please.
Yeah, you can't, unless you can see her, we have no line of sight. Right? So we can't do anything there. Alright, so he's just gonna step here. Okay. Very good.
Put him up.
Put him up!
Please kill this person.
Alright, high defense. We can go hit her. What would we want to do with Karlach here?
Oh my god.
See, I don't really understand the whole mirror image deal.
I'm dying. I'm slowly dying right now. I feel it. I feel my lifespan shortening. This is mind-numbing. How is this not over yet?
So you just walk up and try to attack, but it's only going to be a 40% chance to hit. And then her bonus attack. She doesn't really have any good bonus attacks. Honestly. Besides Frenzy. I don't think I want to waste Frenzy on this fight, right? Can I do a different attack? Can I do a reckless attack? Oh, okay. That'll raise the chance to 64.
My lord.
We'll give it a shot, see what happens.
Thank you. Did he miss? Oh, he killed a mirror. Wait,
and that's
what?
about it, right? Now, hold on. If I shove, if it works, does it get rid of a mirror image? Right? I wonder. She's not in my ring of movement.
He already forgot about the frenzy, dude.
Okay. I wonder if I can push her and it gets rid of and yeah, let's see if I can push her off that box just for fun.
Do it, please. Do something.
Nope. Didn't work.
Well,
or did it, but a mirror image
stunned.
stopped it. Maybe that's what happened.
Oh
Cold
shit.
person. And she's running.
Imagine he
Running
dies
like
here.
the coward she is.
How crazy that would be.
Good. Can I dash?
Oh lord. Oh lord.
It would be crazy if Magic Missile could hit that long. There's
Hey,
no
two
way.
big bills.
Right? Why can't I? Wait. What happened? Why is the camera... Oh, it's stuck upstairs because I'm upstairs. I can't even see downstairs.
Oh my god.
See you later, Kagome. I think the only way I'm going to reach is by dashing, right? I can only dash here. That's it. That's as far as I can dash. Yeah, look. That's as far... Oh, wait.
What is he doing? Just go down,
Nope.
please.
I can only dash to, like, here.
Go.
Another step forward.
Don't look at chat. Just do it, please. And
I took fall damage?
He took damage.
Oh, no.
Oh, let's go. Hey, now I know there's fall damage for when I play.
Well, I can't really do anything else. Nope.
Oh, God. Just end the turn
Same
until you get to
thing.
Karlach, bro. You You can't do anything. Who cares? Karlach will kill her. Oh wait, no, she's stunned. Never mind. She's like frozen.
This is annoying.
It's annoying. Hey, he put them up there for some reason. Why did he put them up there? I said it was weird at the time. And now he says it's annoying.
Through the wall.
What the fuck? He's so weird.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Huh?
He can shoot through the wall?
Whoa.
He can.
That's cool.
It's a really low chance to hit.
Make it hurt.
Oh, it does.
It worked!
Oh, he got him.
It actually worked. All right.
Wait, he didn't shoot through the wall. He walked to the door.
Favors the fearless.
I think. Kind of looks like it. Yeah. Please end the fight, dude. I was supposed to end stream like 20 minutes ago.
Fleet of foot.
God damn.
He's stuck. He can't come through the door because the Asterian's in the way. God damn it. They're all in the way.
Didn't he have like a fly spell where he can teleport?
He can't do anything. He's stuck in the doorway. Ah.
He's gonna have to split the part again? Yeah. How has this taken so long?
They will not let me do anything because they're all stuck.
Like, actually,
stuck in the
how
doorway.
long was this? Why is YouTube not... Hello,
Use a
YouTube.
distant spell. I mean, I could push him out of the way, right? Which would be hilarious if I push my own teammate out of the way.
Yo, this was 25 fucking minutes? Are you insane?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Push him out of the way. Thank you, Don. Don has gifted a membership to the
Shut up, please.
Jump.
Three people. Three people.
You just
in a
can't get
fight.
by. Asterian's in the way.
It's not even a boss or anything. It's just like three dudes. Oh my god.
He pushed him. Take that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I can't do this anyway. That was fun. That was pretty fun.
This is great.
Yeah, I can't do nothing.
Great in the worst way possible.
I guess that was a waste of a turn, huh? Yeah,
wow, good job, dude.
672 just gifted a bunch of memberships. Holy crap.
Oh, fuck. If he loses this, I'm gonna cry.
Thunder Wave. What a bitch.
Yes, kill him. Kill him, please.
Huh?
What?
Huh? If I move and press the button, will it cheat? See, it says if I wait, it says cannot find path. What if I move and tap the button while I'm moving? Will it work? Can I like cheat the game?
It's because it...
I might be able to.
Oh my god. This fucking guy.
No. It won't let me set it. Okay, I guess I gotta move first.
This fucking guy.
One day I'll catch a break.
Do I want Magic Missile? Or do I want something else?
Yeah, this is a speed run.
Spell.
The fall asleep speed run. That's what it is. Click off the stream speed run.
At all. Maybe I'll just use something that is not a spell use. Excuse me.
I just wanted to see him win a fight, man. This is taking way longer than I thought.
Yeah, I don't think I want to use a spell slot.
It's Black Pack. Welcome to the stream.
Magic Missile always dodges Magic Mirror. Oh, well then I should use Magic Missile.
Oh.
But if I waste a level 2 spell slot, there's still no guarantee we're going to kill her. I'm going to do the level 1. Down to 1 health.
God, please, it's almost over.
Katana Mac thing.
No, I don't care. Stop, please kill her, please.
Kill my
Stop.
whole party. Do you think that's possible? I don't think so. I could fly again for fun. I'll fly over here so we're not grouped together. Whee! Okay. Alright, Asterian, I think it's time to finish this, right? The high defense is crazy for that mirror spell, right? But he's gonna attack twice, right?
Right?
Got her with the second hit.
Yes!
A baller ass posse.
Right.
Hey, bad. Hey, bad, baby.
A la Final Fantasy. Think Bloodborne. A la Bloodborne.
Hey, Jay, what's out? King Sly Raid? Hey, big ups, guys.
If any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off,
You got him! Let's go!
Dang, that looks good.
Yes!
Flames are getting big. Jerry won't get you again. We'll make sure of that.
Sin City was made, yeah.
Jesus. she's
Oh,
really messed up
my
with that
lord.
apartment, huh?
Yeah, he's not finishing this game. There's no way in hell this dude is finishing this fucking game. Let's see him, like, quit. How did he quit? He was in another fight. Did he lose? Uh-oh. No, he won. Okay.
We're gonna save, right? And when we play again next week, we gotta check that loot. That was some kind of a poisoner's armor. I don't know what it was. We're gonna check that, and we're gonna loot the cave and go from there. All right? But there you go. I told you I wanted to try to rush that, see if we could finish it for this stream, and indeed we did. All right, guys. Thank you so very much. Great stream today. Good combat. Fun. And next time around when we play after Christmas, obviously we'll have some post-Christmas vibes. And,
What?
And then we're going to search this
What
cave.
is a post-Christmas
We need that
vibe,
item
real
to
quick?
open the Necronomicon and other
I don't know
stuff.
what that
So
means.
good stuff. Thank you all, everyone here. Great audience. Thanks for your help. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for supporting those watching on demand.
Hey, speaking of hey, thanks guys for watching my stream. Thank you for the likes. If you liked the stream, leave a like. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the members again, guys. You guys are legends. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for just being here. Honestly, I'm surprised some of you stuck around for this fucking garbage. That was incredibly bad. Mind-numbingly, some could say. That was so bad. Blake Star, Sly Coop GG's, hey, Roachbait, Chody Tate, Jay Wasau, Dooley, John Smith, God of Bohem, Matthew NPC, I like the name, Germanic Lad, of course, John Smith, Ket's Black Pack, El Famoso Demon, dude. I love you guys, Tyler T, of course. Yeah, that was supposed to be much shorter, but he took so long to kill those people. Come on. Oh, anyways, look at this dude.
Look at this guy. He looks so depressed. Oh my god, I hate my job so much.
Merry Christmas, guys. Hey, enjoy your holidays. Happy holidays. Happy everything. Thank you. Kaneki J, of course. Love you guys. I'm gonna hop off now, play some Baldur's Gate myself. For the first time ever, I'm gonna play some. I want to see what the hype is about. Hey, big ups. Thank you guys for watching. Who is streaming? Let's raid somebody. Hold up. Don't go yet. Let's raid somebody. Piece of Peace. Let's go. I'm gonna raid Piece of Peace. Even though he doesn't need it, I'm raiding. Here we go. Enjoy. See you guys.
You're not the same guy you were yesterday. Here's 150 for the vest today. It's time for a silly bubble blow, or I'm gonna close the tab and go. What's your favorite type of